The Film Buds podcast is made possible by listeners like you. Go to thefilmbuds.com/donate to download our premium shows or donate directly via PayPal or Patreon. That's thefilmbuds.com/donate. Thank you.
Oh,
We're on.
well, hello, everybody. Is that how you start it? Well, hello, everybody. This is episode... Oh, you're throwing me under the bus here. This is a setup.
No, it's okay.
This is all entrapment. This is episode... I'm going to guess. 91?
You're correct.
Yeah.
We did it.
This is episode 91 of the Film Buds podcast at gmail.com.
Well, good little tie in there.
My name is Chloe Stratus.
My name is Henry.
You're supposed to wait a second. But okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. And this week, we'll be talking about the new live action, as it
Quote
were.
unquote.
Lion King. Oh, Henry's so excited he gets to be me.
I'm very excited.
You get to be the interrupty one. Okay.
Yeah.
With our retro review being the 1994 classic. 1999 classic. Oh, Lion King is 1994.
Yeah.
Shoot. 1999 classic, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Another Shakespeare inspired or
Exactly.
Adapted story, yes.
So, Henry, how the heck are you?
I'm all right, you know? I guess we should say we got plenty of Comic-Con stuff, right? You know? All the trailers.
Shoot,
I have
you
my
say
own,
all that at the beginning?
if you want.
We've got all the usual.
Although I'm just saying, because I have my own list, a Chloe version news list, and so we'll get to that stuff later.
Are we supposed to say that I'm in charge of the show?
Oh yeah, I guess that.
Do I say it or do you say it? Now this is a murky area. Who says it? I'll say you say it.
Okay. Well,
no. I should say it. I'm in charge.
You go for it. Yeah.
I'm in charge
what do
of
I
the
know?
show this week.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought it'd be kind of funny.
I think so. I think it's going to be great. I'm very excited.
Oh yeah. Good thing I never pay enough attention. I have a very short attention span.
That's okay.
The cues are going to really be slacking. But
Oh, well.
That's all right. So yeah, but I got the how the heck are you down. So how the heck are you, Henry?
Oh, Chloe, not too bad. Thanks for asking. Actually, I do have a quick little story, fun story.
Great.
It's very brief.
I met a famous person, so you
Again?
go first.
Jesus.
You go first.
Well, no, you can go.
No, you go first.
Okay, well, so I went and saw, I'll talk about the movie later, but I went and saw Crawl, the new Alligator in the House
Now,
movie.
to me, it looks like it'd be a good movie.
So, but anyways, I'll get to that later. Anyways, on the way there, I stopped at this gas station that I go to a lot because it's right on the way to where I used to work at Joe Van Gogh and then to the movie theater.
Sure.
And so I used to go there a lot more than I do now, but maybe once every 2 weeks or so I'll pop in, get myself
Stop by.
Got myself a
Slushy.
Diet Pepsi Max and a bar of some kind.
You didn't wait to get a slushy from the movie theater?
No.
Wait, now which movie theater did you go to?
Timberline, Regal Timberline.
Yeah, see, they have the best slushies.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's actually called, like Elegant Ice or something. I never drink them. Mary and Meg are obsessed with them.
Huh.
But they have a funny name. So
Interesting. Okay, well.
Gourmet Ice. That's what it's called.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check that out next time I go. Hey, do you have that gourmet ice?
You got to mix the flavors.
So
it's funny because the ice is always on top, so it's just the syrup.
Huh.
Because they never.
Oh boy. So, anyways, although the people who work there are very nice, it's just so rare that I'm there, and I'm there very briefly to where I don't really have much of a back and forth, a rapport. Thank you, or any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I went in there the other day and got my snacks, and this maybe 50-year-old African American woman was the cashier, and
at the gas station.
Yes, and she greeted me with, she was very nice, but maybe almost unusually cheerful, I would say.
Good.
Like, kind of took me off guard. I was like, oh, well,
Isn't
hi.
that sad that took you off guard?
A little bit.
Should be the way of the world.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, hey, I'm doing fine, blah blah blah. And then she said, I haven't seen you in a while.
Aw.
I was like, And and we've established on the show, I have a pretty good memory for faces
Absolutely.
and names.
And drink orders.
Yes. And I
Other
had
Henry's grandma's, whatever she gets.
raspberry mocha.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. Because I truly had no idea who this woman was. And I was like, oh, yeah, I've been away, just trying to kind of.
Right, brush.
Yeah.
Sure.
And, exchanges happened with the money and.
Sure.
Yeah. Products.
Okay.
And then she said, yeah, well, you haven't come by to say hi or I haven't, it's been, I've been kind of wondering where you were. And I was just like,
that's
what? like,
yeah,
truly
certainly getting a little involved.
This woman, I truly don't think I've ever seen this woman before. And I was in a very Henry kind of outfit. It's not like I was a chameleon looking like someone else. Like it was very much a me kind of.
Sure.
Like
I see. You were definitely Henry Fairdy.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
And I was like, yeah, I guess, yeah, just been working. She's like, oh, okay. Well, make sure to come back sometime. I was like, thanks. But it really took me off guard because no one had ever done that at this place, and definitely no one that I had seen. I think her name was Kim, if I read the tag correctly. I do not know Kim, but it was very nice. Yes, it was very nice of her to
be so kind.
Yes. And so that was not a bad interaction.
Wait, that's the end of the story?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna get snatched.
Sorry.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it was really took me off guard. I was like, I don't know you.
I guess you thought you were somebody else.
I don't know you, Kim. Sorry. But
again, sometimes this is how great friendships begin.
Maybe so. Next time I go there to see a movie, I'll stop by.
No, next time you go to see Kim, maybe you'll see a movie after.
There you go. There you go. She seemed like a lovely lady, though. But
wow. Wait, I have. This reminded me of a story that I meant to say last week. So I was on the phone with friend to the show, maybe. I would say acquaintance with the show via you and myself. Allie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the phone. So what generally happens is we leave. If she's having she works at Disney, so she has to work like in the office. So she works at Disney, and she's running around all the time, and she can be there very late. And I tend to get off. I tend to leave Celia's quite late as well, like around 6:30. We both get done usually.
Yeah.
And so she was on the phone with me, and we're best friends. So this is very much social etiquette acceptable. Okay. She's on the phone with me as she goes through like Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee, like the drive-through.
Right.
Which like we're sisters. Like it's fine. I'm not bothered at all.
No.
Right? Okay. So I hear this whole...
And it's Dunkin' Donuts. Let her get the donut.
Or Dunkin', I guess. No, she's getting coffee. Are you listening?
Oh, sorry.
So...
Butterfingers.
I'm supposed to say Butterfingers. You're supposed to sound upset.
Oh, true.
Okay, so I was, I was in the car with her, okay? But I couldn't see anything. So I was just listening to this interaction. Mm-hmm. So she pulls up to the first window and you order your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like I would like.
As one does.
I think she gets an iced caramel.
Macchiato?
Latte. Coffee. I don't know coffee really. But that's iced caramel something.
It's a classic choice.
So Mary gets as well. So it's very easy to remember for me.
Yep.
If I ever get coffee for Kaylee, guess what she's getting?
Iced caramel latte.
It's not what she orders, but this is what she's getting. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So.
No, man.
Just kidding. It's a D. Anyway. 66%. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's too bad.
It sucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So, so she's it's just like a little interaction, a little bit, hi, how are you? No, Allie's very nice, whatever, right? Then takes a little bit because there's cars in front, whatever, very touristy place. People really need coffee.
Sure.
Okay. And then she goes to the next window where you then, of course, receive your coffee, etc.
I would hope so.
Yes,
I would hope so.
I would as well. That's very fair.
I would expect that from them.
The girl in the window says, "Oh, nice to see you again." And I said, "Shoot, Allie goes there a lot." And I said, "Hi, yeah, I'm here a lot." So same page, right? And she says, "No, like just before." And Allie went, "Oh, yeah, you change. Like I like your jacket. You just put the jacket on." And she was like, yeah, I can't believe you didn't recognize me. Like, I just, like, these windows are not close to each other, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she was insinuating after a while that, remember, I was just hearing all this.
Yeah.
That it was the woman from the first window where they had run over, I guess, switched shifts to this window, but completely changed her outfit. Like, whole outfit, not just the jacket. The whole outfit was changed.
Wow.
I later found out and I said, wow. Because that's not a long time. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Then, turns out, so then, basically, she was like, so Allie felt kind of bad because she was like, oh, it's just because you don't, it's like if you like the taste of Sprite, but you're expecting water, you spit out the Sprite.
Right.
It's like that, you know?
Unexpected.
Sprite's great, but what? Okay, so this is not an advertisement for Sprite. It's just chemicals that will destroy your body. No plug. Unplug. So anyway, so the woman, what I hear on the phone is like, oh no, baby, I'm just kidding you. That's my identical twin. That's my identical twin. When we're bored, we do. When we're bored, we do this to people. And then I hear radio silence, right?
Yeah.
And then I just hear Allie go, oh! Because then I guess the other one walked over. They were both in the window and totally separate out, like, two different people. Yeah. And that,
what a twist. What a twist.
If that isn't crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Isn't that wild?
It's unexpected. Very
that is
unexpected.
Wild. Wow. I got toasty telling that story. I was so, wow, isn't that funny? And I was just like, honestly, Allie, like, that would happen to you.
Yeah.
Just because she's such an open kind, like, it just would.
Right.
No harm, no foul. That's like a day maker there, honestly. Like, that's a story for
that is good.
That is a story for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, actually, I should say briefly, so Jacob and I, Jacob number 1, did a bonus show that's available now on Box Office Bombs.
Wow, well, I'm supposed to say that, but you didn't tell me to, so.
Oh, sorry. But
Jacob and I did a bonus.
We did Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets and Jupiter Ascending, and then just had a big open discussion on the current state and future of movies. It was great.
Is that a segue into The Lion King?
No. And I was going to say, the two of us afterwards, we sat out on the back porch, ate some chicken, and just chatted for a while.
That's beautiful.
It was great.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so check that one out. It was a fun time. Oh, and one of the conversations were
chicken conversations or recorded?
One of the conversations over chicken.
Sure.
Not recorded though. Off air.
Right.
Were a back and forth of the times we've been robbed or burglarized.
What?
Yes. And now,
unfortunately, I would have nothing to give to that conversation.
Now, I hope it's okay for me to tell his brief story, but this was.
Sure it is.
I don't know if he'll, be at a point to tell it again.
Space.
So he used to work
because he's moving.
Yeah,
just for everyone, just contextually.
Great guy.
He's safe.
Great guy. Yeah. So he used to work when he was in college as a delivery driver for Papa John's, and there was
I can't wait.
He was robbed twice.
Wow.
And first, it was at an apartment complex at gunpoint. Apparently, yes. And they filed a report, and then at some point down the road, the police said,
Literally.
"Hey, we got him." Blah blah blah. It's like, okay, case closed.
Did he actually have a lot of money on him? He couldn't have.
But
Did they steal the pizza?
Yeah.
They just stole the pizza?
No, and whatever money.
Whatever money. They stole the pizza. But they had ordered the pizza.
No.
Oh,
this was just a guy.
It was just a random man. As he was, so he intercepted Jacob on the way to the door.
It must have been. Yes.
Wow.
And then he's like, okay, well, the guy's caught, blah, blah, blah. Goes back again sometime later to the same apartment complex, gets robbed again by the same guy. and the guy, he said.
That's terrible, but.
Came up to him and said, "Oh, it's you."
Oh, and Jacob said, "Oh, it's you."
Yeah. At first, he was like, "Oh, well, I had seen him before. It's like, maybe we should strike up a conversation."
Yeah.
But he got robbed again.
The same guy.
Yeah, and then the guy wasn't caught that time. So,
what?
Yeah, crazy.
Okay.
Small world.
I'm not trying to hate Jacob. Hate on Jacob. Would never hate Jacob.
Never.
I'm sure it was a scary situation. Couldn't you just watch to see what building he goes into?
What?
He probably lived in the apartment complex.
I don't know, but
he could have waited to see which house was his.
Or he could have been just lurking outside.
Lurking around the same apartment. No.
You never know. But he did take both the pizza and the money. So
both times?
Yes.
See, come on. That means
the guy's hungry.
He lived there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still crazy, though.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah. But he's safe. He's safe now.
Thank God.
So I don't know about the other guy, though. So
what other guy?
The robber.
Oh, well, who cares?
Who cares, right?
To be honest.
Yeah, but
it's very rude.
We had some great conversations about.
I'm so glad, Henry.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
so
that's touching.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Kaylee Kaylee didn't. She was in the back of the bus. But in Australia, she was on like a tour bus. Not really a tour bus, but like a Australia's very big. So it was like the combination tour bus Greyhound.
Okay.
And some guys at the bathroom stop in the middle of the night, got on the bus, guns, the whole pantyhose situation.
Oh, wow.
Everybody. Not Kaylee, though, because I guess she was in the back of the bus, but I guess their pockets were full at that point. I'm not really sure, but...
Right. Yeah. Tourists, man, they're loaded.
You get them. Yeah.
Well, it's too bad. I'm glad she's safe.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. She just texted me and said, OMG, our bus just got robbed.
Jesus.
Said, wow, that's weird. She said, I know.
Wow.
So.
Really shook.
Yeah, shook.
That one.
So, look at you. I love it.
Speaking of Australia, actually, I don't know where it was. Did you see that? The human-sized jellyfish, that photo of the diver who came across this massive... Oh, you should check it out.
Was it a little teeny human?
No, it was big. Big human.
Big human?
Yeah.
Wow.
Big jellyfish as well. Crazy.
Wow. How fun.
Who knows those things existed? I sure didn't.
The ocean is very deep.
Yeah. Just check out some David Attenborough
docs, come on.
Been doing that.
That's what I said instead of watching The Lion King. I just watched me some David Attenborough.
Sure, man.
Wow.
David, he's the best,
He is. I'm actually a Michael Palin fan, but David Attenborough is number 2 on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more of a David guy, but that's okay.
But you don't even know who Michael Palin is. So.
No. Not by name. Maybe by
face.
Maybe by face.
Yeah. Okay. So, are we forgetting anything? Oh, I met a famous person.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, this is a good story. Henry Wilkinson, friend to the show, invited me to. He got on his Instagram a little like promo, not gifty, but like a promo thing for the Raleigh Improv Club, which conveniently is in Cary. For those who live outside the area, no one likes Cary.
Right.
It's a bizarre, creepy area.
Yeah.
So everyone just calls it different things, like the Raleigh Improv Club that happens to be in Cary. You know?
Sure.
You're with me there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Martha Stewart designed a lot of the neighborhoods in Cary. Ooh. But technically, because my sister and my brother-in-law live in Cary now, because it's right next to their work, which is in Raleigh, naturally. You can't have it any other way. But they don't, I can't remember, I think it's a Durham address, because Martha Stewart refused to have so basically, you're in Cary, you get off at this certain exit, you're in Durham. Next exit, anyway, you look at it, you're back in Cary. Basically, Martha Stewart refused to have the neighborhood be in Cary, so she made it Durham. Like, somehow she made it be Durham. Like, people don't like Cary. That's a little
factoid.
Little side note there. Yeah. So, big news. Wait, this is Columbo news, though.
Okay.
This is not very host-like.
Hey, you're the host. You make
He never got my letter. Thank God. It was the hurricane. No, we're happy, Henry.
Oh, okay, good.
It means he doesn't hate me. He wasn't ignoring me.
Okay, good.
He never got it. So now we're back on track.
I hope he's safe as well from the...
He's in MISS, ISS, PPI now.
Oh.
He got evacuated.
Oh, right.
Which is the letter. Letter, on the other hand, is probably a little moist.
Yeah.
Certainly should not be the focus of the whole thing. But, just for any, just for anyone who's really wondering.
That's good to hear.
Also, my dad did not think I was funny last week. And
about what?
Just on the podcast.
Just in general.
He thought I wasn't killing it, and I was really upset.
What?
It's very unlike him.
I thought you killed it.
It's very unlike him to be like that.
I was laughing.
And then and he asked me about what I'm about to tell you, the Raleigh Improv thing. But don't be upset. You said it. I'm not mad, but you said it. Okay, so.
He's been on the show as well.
He could be very sad that I've brought it up again. I'm not hurt, okay? I was just shook.
Okay.
It's good. We all need a little slap sometime. Not that my parents would ever. I don't condone child abuse in any way.
Physical violence.
Of course. Nor emotional. This is fine. I didn't mean it like that. Okay. So, Raleigh Improv, whatever. Because Henry Wilkinson got a little thing on his Instagram. This is not a plug for Instagram. It's worse than Sprite. Except follow the Film Buds podcast on Instagram.
The Film Buds.
Oh, the Film Buds.
Right. And Twitter and Facebook. So make sure to do that.
Doesn't say Film Buds podcast, just the Film Buds?
Just the Film Buds.
That's so nice. And,
it's short, you know, clean.
It's casual.
Yeah.
So he said, Chloe, free tickets. All we got to do is buy 2 things on the menu or whatever. And I said, well, it's going to be expensive because you know how these places do. Right. But I'd never been to a place like this. It was basically like dinner theater.
Okay. But
stand up. And I told my mom that, and she referenced some, I guess, famous place in New York, probably. Knowing my mom, so it's a thing. I just didn't know it was a thing to do. So we got there accidentally very early. I tried to open the door because doors opened. We thought
the front doors
at 8. It was 7:59. What are you talking about?
Never mind. Sorry. Keep going.
Thank you. Anyway, then this beautiful, kind woman opens the door and it's like, "Oh, are you guys here for the show?" We said yes, but I didn't realize what time it was. I'm so sorry to like disturb you and make you be in the heat for even a second. Doors open. Cause I was trying. Okay, back up. Okay. Henry had made he's a very gifted artist. He'd made a beautiful painting of this person who had, it was Nicole Byer. She had her own show on MTV, and then she's the host of Nailed It.
Right.
Very funny lady.
Yep.
Yeah. So he made a beautiful painting of her as Ursula because she had an act about, you know, Ursula.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't care that much. I care about Henry.
Yeah, that's what matters.
All the Henrys.
Thank you so much.
All the Henrys out there. I love you to death. So, and you, Katie from New York. Anyway.
Right. Don't forget her.
So, and Ryan. And Film Nutter. Okay. Cantu. So, anyway. Yes. So, she was like, y'all, the doors opened at 6. And we said, no, we're here for the 9:45 show. And she was like, oh, you're super early. Doors don't open until 9:15. And I was like, oh, while you're here, again, not to make you, like, be in the heat. Whatever. You know how I can be a little charming when I want to be?
Of course.
And she was also a wonderful lady. Like, she deserved the kindness, but I didn't know yet, you know? But thank God, because she deserved it. She's amazing. Her name was Bree. She's everything. She's beautiful. No.
That would have been amazing.
Equally beautiful and amazing, though. So, anyway. So I was asking her, I was like, oh, so, like, and he has what, do you know the deal with, like, meeting people? Like, he made this picture, and he showed the picture, whatever, and she's like, oh, my God, that's amazing. I was like, oh, my God, you're amazing. Okay. So she's like, I'll see, like, what the deal is. Usually, if they're more well-known, then whatever. Fast forward, because this is a long story, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Bree snuck us some VIP bracelets. She came and found us. She's a beautiful, angel of a woman.
Lady.
Honestly, I couldn't give a crap about meeting Nicole Byer compared to having an interaction with this lovely human who
She's the real star.
That's what we said. That's what we said. Because she is. She just, out of the kindness and goodness of her heart, she just made things happen. Just made a special thing for us. Also, Nicole Byer was very nice, very appreciative of the painting.
Good.
But Bree is the standout. Wow.
She's the real famous person.
Exactly.
You know? Wow.
Okay.
That's good.
So, shall we dive right in?
If you want.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Here's a clip, right?
Of The Lion King.
But this is the part we're at. This is, you say. That's the first thing you say, right?
It's how you want to say it. It's not my show. It's how you want to say it. You make the host.
All right. Well, I want to do the IMDb part first.
Okay. I don't have it.
My phone's on 4%. Oh, I got lots of texts. Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, boy. I'm not going to answer mine now. I just said, oh, boy. Hey, don't peek at my
peeking.
cards.
I just saw that it was a card.
Don't
Jeez,
look.
Man. Oh, okay. Man.
Well, this is good. Take a second. It'd be funny if I started reading out the one from the original Lion King.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Okay. The Lion King is directed by Jon Favreau, who Henry really likes.
Do I?
Don't you?
Not particularly.
Written by Jeff Nathanson. Why do you think you liked him?
I don't know.
And it says, after the murder of his father, A young lion prince flees his kingdom only to learn the true meaning of responsibility and bravery. This version stars Donald Glover as Simba. Beyonce Carter Knowles.
Of course.
I always say Beyonce Carter Knowles. Her name is Beyonce Knowles Carter.
Oh.
But Beyonce takes precedent over anyone.
Sure.
So Beyonce Carter Knowles as Nala. Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Chiwetel Ejiofor as Scar. John Oliver is... Really, that's the name I messed up. John Oliver as Zazu. James Earl Jones is back as Mr. Mufasa.
Mm-hmm.
John Connie as Rafiki. Boy, Billy, my man, Billy Eichner is really getting cheated here.
Seth Rogen as well.
No, I already said Seth Rogen.
Oh, did you? Okay. Missed that one.
Alfred Woodward is Sarabi. Where the heck is Billy? My phone just died. Anyway. Shoot, I had stuff on there. Okay. Thank goodness I wrote half of it down on paper on papel. So, Henry, what'd you think?
No clip?
Here's a clip, so take a listen.
This gorge is where all lions come to find their roar.
All lions? Even my dad?
Even Mufasa came here when he was your age. Refused to leave until his roar could be heard above the rim.
All the way up there?
That's when you know you found it. With a little practice, you'll never be called a cub again.
Watch this.
You'll get it, Simba. Just takes time. I'll check on you later.
Dad will be so proud, won't he?
It's a gift he'll never forget.
So, Henry, what'd you think?
Wow. It's weird being put on the spot. So
I know you're not used to being asked how you feel.
It's true. No, I'm kidding. All right, well, so now I do have the 4K of the original coming soon.
Okay.
But I probably have not watched the original Lion King since I was very young. So I kind of went into this one
Fresh eyes.
with a blank slate,
Sure.
so to speak. And like we just talked about the Jungle Book, I liked the Jungle Book. And so I said, all right, I'm ready to go. You know, had my oh no, it's okay.
Oh?
Don't be sorry.
And who?
And this may be a hot take.
You liked it?
I actually enjoyed The Lion King a fair bit. Now, I will say there are a few noticeable things that I will get into that I was not crazy about.
Sure.
But thought the animation was amazing.
Sure.
And I actually liked it being kind of subdued, and I thought Chiwetel Ejiofor was amazing in it.
Okay.
I liked Donald Glover as well. And so and again, it's just a simple story, and I like that as well. And I love talking animals.
Sure.
As well.
You do.
Yes. Especially if they look realistic.
All right.
A few things I was not crazy about. I thought young Simba, not great in terms of the voice performance. Like the voice was just too high.
Yeah.
And for that character, it just didn't really mesh.
Didn't mesh for you.
Then also, I felt like most of the songs fell a little flat. And I think it could have just done by cutting all of that.
The new Elton John song?
See, although I knew going in that he had done a song, I didn't even catch it when it was playing. So now I went back and listened to it later on. Great song.
About Beyonce.
I liked her songs, obviously, more than her, I guess, voice performance otherwise. I thought she was fine in it, but I just wish they kind of just cut most of the songs for the most part. But I think it could have been a little more stylized. I think the lighting in particular, I think it could have been a little darker and not as high key, which obviously...
It was already very low key compared to the original.
Fair. But obviously they were trying to make it high key lighting so that way the animation could be showcased, which is fine. But at times it did just look a little too... I don't know what the right word would be. Kind of like just this the background would just be so kind of
It's wallpaper.
wallpaper kind of whited out where it just seems kind of blank.
It's all shoes together.
Sure, yeah. But
one note.
At times, yeah. Other times I thought it looked quite good, but I mean, just the animation itself was very good. The detail, the hair or the fur on
You live for that.
yeah, like the mane on those guys, great.
Wow.
So, I mean, I enjoyed it. Now I will say,
I'm so glad.
in terms of, I talked about this on the bonus show yesterday briefly. There was some girl in front of me diagonally across on her phone every 10 minutes, bringing it out full brightness, full brightness. A little technical issue there. So, full brightness. Could not help but just look at her phone every so often. So that kind of hurt it. And I was at Timberline, and the sound quality was not amazing. And so I think...
How dare you insult Timberline?
I'm sorry.
This is my show.
Yeah, I know. I think that I would like to see it again at some point with better sound quality, because I think that the ambience or ambient sounds of the world and also just the voice performances would be come to the front. Right.
Yeah.
And so I enjoyed it. I liked just it and it did not feel like it was 2 hours long to me. I thought it flew by.
I felt like more. Wow.
No, I mean it felt like because it is about 30 minutes longer than the original, and it felt very short to me. I thought it could have used a little more meat to be funny. To be funny, yes.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's my first impressions, Chloe. Now, what did you think? Now, did you see this with the other Henry or by yourself?
Saw it in my lonesome, actually.
As did I.
Which is probably why I fell asleep. But anyway.
That's too bad.
So, which I don't know if that speaks to the movie itself or to my state of being. Perhaps both. But anyway. So, I've seen The Lion King, the movie, the original, but once.
Okay.
And I was, it was Allison's 15th birthday, so I was 15.
Not a wee lass, but young. But young.
Yeah.
What do you think Braden would think of this movie? He'd probably not like it.
I don't know, actually. No, he'd hate it.
Yeah.
No, he'd big hate it. Yeah, he'd hate it. He'd hate everything about it.
Too bad.
I know. And then I saw it on Broadway once. Now, what I will mention about both of those is that the characters actually had facial expressions, which was very helpful as far as emotional connection.
Right.
That's certainly lacking, at least to me. The characters had zero, because I guess they were trying to make them like natural, like real animals, supposed to look realistic, which, by the way, will probably be fairly dated soon anyway. So the fact that that's what the whole movie leans on is a little
$260 million budget on this thing, Chloe.
That's horrible.
It's a lot of moolah.
That's pretty bad. But also, I think it goes to, I just gotta, the thing, the animals didn't express a thing. Which is what's the point of talking animals that you love so much if they don't have any, in the original, so cute, they're gonna look at each other. The first one I cried.
Oh, yeah?
This one, no tears. Except the soundtrack. Because there's a song called, I think it's called,
Spirit?
It's called Dark Skin Girl or Brown Skin Girl. That's what made me cry. The whole soundtrack you gotta listen to. It's all Beyonce.
Right. Now, have you heard the new, it's called The Lion King, The Gift by Beyonce? It's executive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, there's the soundtrack that's in the movie, and then there's another.
I mean the album, The Gift.
Okay.
That's to what I'm referring.
Gotcha. I've not listened to it personally.
Well, it's great. And that one song probably won't make you cry, but it made me cry.
Hey, you never know.
I can guess.
Bring on the waterworks. Beyonce,
But also, as you know, I love Beyonce. So.
Of course.
And I love Billy Eichner.
Yes.
And I love Seth Rogen.
Yes.
And I love Donald Glover.
Yes.
They couldn't save this for me. It was very sad. I would have preferred to listen. Honestly, I just would have liked to listen to it. You know how I've been kind of on about Hadestown lately?
Yeah.
I just listened to the July 28th. The whole soundtrack finally comes out,
Oof.
which is basically the whole show because it was written like that first. The songs first as an album to tell a story. I would have loved The Lion King as that. That's much preferable. I don't need the visuals. I was bored AF.
Maybe an audiobook of some kind.
I love a dialogue. I love the song. I would have rather listened to their voices in the car.
Right.
Something like that, you know? Because the visuals just didn't do it for me. My eyes got tired. I got tired. Like, I get it. I just can't admire enough, I suppose. And not in the proverbial sense, in the literal sense. I'm not enough of an admirer of the
technology.
The technology. I appreciate the skill and the artistry, but
Didn't
it's
do it
not
for you.
for me. Which really, I think, speaks to the whole thing. Okay, so they remade the movie, shot for shot, basically.
Not necessarily. No. I mean,
Homie.
no. I watched. Let me.
And ooh,
So I watched a couple interviews with Mr. Favreau
sure,
on Jimmy Kimmel. Great little
of course.
show.
Add it to the list.
Yeah. And this, he was saying that they did want to pay homage and they didn't want to even try to change certain iconic scenes from the original.
Except for Can You Feel the Love Tonight, which was in daytime. Sure.
So he said, and so there are some scenes where they did try and do it shot for shot, just so that way there would be that maintaining of the original.
Okay. Wait, listen though, real quick. You know where Timon and Pumbaa and all I can think is Nala, Simba are going through their little thing, and he
Yes.
grows. The first one, they're all dancing, having fun. Second one, they're just walking. This is what I'm talking about. They paid homage in the wrong ways.
Okay. No, but let me. I still got a lot to say. Sit, relax, people, relax. Let Henry speak to you. Okay.
The heck?
So let me get my thoughts out.
Go for
on
it.
the table here. Sorry.
Jeez.
So, see what? It's good. I'm. Yeah. Anyways, so so there are some scenes in the movie that are taken from the original and how they were done, but especially since it is 30 minutes longer or just about, they did add in their own scenes and some different takes on iconic images. And so some scenes are the same, but there are actually a good amount of changes and differences between the two films.
It's also boring. It blends together.
Sure. Some people feel that way. And so it's been so long, I couldn't remember anything aside from the whole
Exactly.
circle of life thing. So that didn't really affect me. Now rewatching it
You'll see.
whenever the 4K comes, maybe I'll see more.
You'll see. You'll
Maybe
eat
I'll
issue.
I'll like it less. It'll be a reverse.
It's exactly the same.
It'll be a reverse King Arthur. Yeah, I don't know.
Legend of yeah.
Next week it's going to be 1.5. I don't know.
Exactly. Honestly, it's the same.
Okay. Hey,
Except they made stuff more boring. Timon and Pumbaa are still funny, except I don't want to look at that scary, stupid face. Ugh.
which face?
I can't remember Timon and Pumbaa who's who. Pumbaa? Who's the farty one?
Seth Rogen?
Same farty jokes. I know Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen. Pumbaa? I have no idea.
I think so. But no, I'll say I thought Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner were amazing.
Everyone agrees with that, Henry.
Yes, I know. I'm just... But
okay, all right.
Now, who knows? I bet there's somebody out there who doesn't, you know? Maybe somebody
An
listening.
anti-Semite, probably.
Perhaps. I don't want to presume anything. But
Sorry.
It's okay.
A little dark.
Yeah, it's all right.
That happens.
I thought they were great. And also in terms of now, I thought that because I did hear the criticism that you just mentioned about the kind of
The faces?
Yes, the faces that kind of
Sociopath animals? My cats emote far more than that.
Okay.
Honestly? Wow.
Yeah, well, fair enough. But in terms of the emotionless faces and that kind of hurting the film, I felt while in that sense they could have been amped up a little bit, I thought that the voice performances for the most part were very nuanced, and so I felt the emotion not as well as maybe it could have, but I thought that it was enough to keep me interested. And so I actually didn't mind after a while the kind of more blank kind of faces of the animals. Although at times I felt like there was a little emotion in there, a little detail, little hints of, But I thought that the performances were great enough to where I didn't really mind that.
Wow.
And so who knows? Maybe I was in a good mood. I don't know. But I thought that was effective, and so I would disagree that. Now I can see how people would feel that way.
Yeah.
In terms of not enjoying it. That's fine, but
even in the Broadway one, they could have had, ridiculous, crazy, amazing costumes, or even like animatronic, whatever, what have you. They nominated to have all the faces very clear.
Right.
I think that was a conscious decision on the same behalf. I think
perhaps
a lot of people, not you, perhaps, maybe you're so in tune.
Maybe.
You don't need it. But a lot of times, I think facial expression is rather important.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. But and then also, may sound weird. I just love watching like canine and other similar animals walk around and interact. I love that. I like when the lions were lying. Was it laying or lying?
It's either.
Or laying. Or, I don't know.
Lying.
When the lions were lying on the ground and just like talking. Oh, so good. Like Scar, whenever he was doing stuff.
I'd
amazing.
rather just watch real ones. It's like Papa Strauss always says.
Well, I no.
When I complain about my paintings being unrealistic, he says if I wanted realistic, I'd just take a picture.
Sure.
So I would just watch a documentary if I wanted to watch some real lions.
Okay,
I don't need this.
So now, if I had the choice between watching this and Planet Earth 2
Yeah.
or something,
You'd
I'd
pick
pick
Planet
Planet
Earth.
PE2.
Yeah.
But I in terms of this being a drama film, a narrative film, I enjoyed it. I did. I liked. See, I mean, because one of the reasons I was drawn to seeing the movie was the technology. I'm a tech head when it comes to that stuff, and so now again, like yourself.
Well, what'd you feel about the cinematography? I thought it was as lackluster as it could possibly have been.
I mean, I thought that there were some scenes that looked good. I just think that, again, the lighting could have been, I think, darkened or maybe a little more colorful because...
I just think it's a bit of a gimmick, the whole thing. First of all, it speaks to the fact that we don't need remakes. Look, this is a remake. The original was a remake of something, right?
Sure.
An adaptation of... Shoot, I always do that. Is it adaptation or adaptation? Adaptation of Shakespeare, okay? Of Hamlet.
Yes.
So fine. So pick another one and make another movie based on another Shakespeare or whatever.
Right.
Like, I'd be more okay with that than you just remaking
well,
something that was totally fine just because you have new technology.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the first one suffered due to the lack of CGI.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone would ever say that, you know? So I don't think the CGI is enough to validate a whole new version being created.
Right. Now, see, I did...
That's basically all there is to add to it because it's the exact same, a lot of the same dialogue even.
Right. Written by the guy who did Pirates of the Caribbean 5 most recently.
Well, no wonder you're a little happy-go-lucky today.
Although the script, I would say, this guy can make serviceable scripts. That's about it. You know, doesn't have much flair.
Sure.
I'll say.
Sure.
But...
He's no Ladons.
No. Well said. What were you talking about?
The movie.
No, but
the CGI and basically.
Oh yeah, so I did see a couple reviews online from critics saying that since the animation is so front and center and it's easily transferable, people would have, I think, enjoyed this equally if this had just been a different story.
Exactly.
Which I would have
more,
loved.
I think far more because The Lion King is like a classic.
It is.
Like
so,
it's like top tier Disney.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, if you ask almost anyone, they'd be like, yeah, The Lion King.
Sure. I think I would personally, if I had the choice between watching The Lion King remake or just the same animation with something else, I'd pick that. Yeah. But again, $260 million budget, you got to go with what people know.
No, that's a problem.
I know. And we talked about this on the bonus show yesterday. Studio
I
execs
can't get into it, honestly.
are
horrible.
dense.
Waste of space, honestly.
Yeah, they're dense.
I can't even. Let's not even.
Sorry to all the execs out there,
I'm
but
not
you gotta shape up. You gotta shape up.
Sorry. Little tie in there for those who know. Henry doesn't know, but that's okay.
What was it?
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I got it. Little check out that Homecoming review, right?
Wow. I would have preferred to see The Gift as another Lemonade.
Okay. Sure.
I would have preferred to see Beyonce painted like a lioness, and all of them just painted. And
As
I
would
have
I.
been sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought was happening when they said live action.
Huh.
Anyway, are we ready?
Well,
Anything else you'd like to say about the movie? Sucking?
well,
I think it was just honestly a waste of space.
I liked the hyenas as well.
I liked the lady hyena. That was
Yeah.
good. That was the only thing they changed, if you ask me.
Yeah, I liked their den, the look of their den and everything. I liked that stuff.
Henry's grasping at straws.
No, I was like, oh, that den looks so good. So, and also, I will say, in my theater, it seemed like I was in the minority. The people seemed a little restless.
Yeah.
People did not seem to be invested.
Sure.
Which is fine. I'm fine to be in the minority. I was like, hey, I'm loving this thing. Everybody. I was looking around.
And I'm
me.
used to it.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll happily take more movies like this because I like the Jungle Book, but pick a different story, I would say. I don't need to see The Lion King.
Just make another story.
Make another story, man. Come on, John. Let's do it.
Wow.
So, I was pleasantly surprised. I was worried going in, Chloe. I was very worried, but
I'm glad one of us slept easy.
I slept easy that night. Yes.
I slept easy in the theater.
Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, might have to give it another look at some point. I bet it would look good in IMAX 3D, maybe 2D. I'm a 2D guy.
I couldn't give a crap.
I know, but I give it a crap though, Chloe. So I might have to give it a poke at some point soon.
I know.
In IMAX 2D.
Give me a poke to wake me up.
Sure.
Thank you.
So,
anything else?
I think that's about it, Chloe.
All right.
I think that's about it.
Star ratings.
You go.
No, you go.
It's a light 4 for me.
Wow.
Light 4, everybody.
Wow. I give it 1.5.
1.5. That's a Jeremy score there.
Yeah.
And
it's all Beyonce.
Sure.
And the half is all the other people I like.
Yeah. I did not realize John Oliver was in as much of it as he is. That kind of took me by surprise.
Yeah.
But
it's all shocking.
Yeah, it was very, very unsettling. So
they did the baboon wrong, or the monkey, or whatever. He's a baboon, right?
I guess.
They did him dirty in this version. All right.
It's too bad.
Well.
So.
As it's game time.
Okay.
As this is basically, at the end of the day, a Shakespeare-based podcast.
Indeed.
I have a game for you, Henry.
Okay.
For us. You ready?
As ready as I can be.
Oh, wait. My cards got messed up. Look at what. Stop.
No,
you're
I thought that was the mailman.
UPS man.
But then I realized it's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Okay.
Looking for my Elton John shirt that I ordered.
Looking for my letter. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? So this game is called... Shoot, I didn't name it.
It's okay. We don't need titles here,
Okay. Basically, this game is Shakespeare or Tupac. You just tell me who said it. Shakespeare or Tupac.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm been kind of lacking on my Tupac listening, so.
He's a genius, so.
I agree.
Joke's
but
on you.
It's been a while.
Okay. Ready? First one.
All right. I'm in.
Pay no mind to those who speak behind your back. It simply means you are 2 steps ahead.
Tupac.
Yeah. Action is eloquence.
Shakespeare.
Wow, I thought you were going to be bad this game. No offense.
Thank you.
It's not the worst thing in the world. I would rather be stricken blind than to live without expression of mind.
I'm just going through both of their works, trying to. I would say Shakespeare.
Tupac!
Damn it.
Thank God. Okay, only because I thought this. If you had gotten all of them right, this game would have been a real bust.
Sure.
Okay. Come what may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. The seed must grow regardless of the fact that it is planted in stone.
Tupac, I would say.
Right.
All right.
Good job, Henry.
Thank you so much.
Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside while we still alive. Sorry.
It's all right.
Is what dies inside while still alive.
Shakespeare.
Tupac.
Damn.
Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Tupac?
Shakespeare.
Damn it.
It's like a barber's chair that fits any buttock. The pin buttock, the quatch buttock, the brown buttock, or any buttock.
Shakespeare?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yay! That's
There we
the
go.
game!
That was a good game.
Wow, was that fun or no?
Thank you for preparing that.
Was that a fun game?
It was a fun game.
Okay.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Wow.
Pick two random people, or not two random people, but two.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I have another game.
All right.
Are we doing it now? Or
That's up to you.
I think so, because after the second review is all the fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
This
so
is boring.
I think
Yeah,
we'll.
boring
No.
stuff.
I just, you know what I mean? I think we'll do it now.
Okay.
Okay, so this game is called. Boy, a stretch and a half is what this game is called. This game is called Dacre Montgomery, as in the French, yes.
Okay.
Dacre Montgomery, Timothy Chalamet, or Leonardo DiCaprio, no.
Okay.
But you can just answer. I basically had to put their first names so you would know Dacre Montgomery, right? He's Billy from Stranger Things.
Oh, haven't watched it. Sorry.
Oh, gosh darn it. He's great. He was in, you probably saw the Power Rangers movie.
Oh, he's the
He's the main dude.
Okay, cool.
With the eyelashes. He's the one who looks like Mary.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
On the same page now. Yeah.
Okay. So you can either say Montgomery, Chalamet, or DiCaprio, no.
Okay. And this is just dialogue, right? Lines or
No.
quotes.
No. It's a whole different game.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I've made up, you're like an exec,
Great.
and I'm pitching ideas to you.
Okay.
And how you feel about those ideas, you say,
DiCaprio, no.
no, DiCaprio, no.
DiCaprio, no.
Shala
Maybe.
or Montgomery.
No. Okay.
Montgomery.
This is going to be
no.
a great game.
Montgomery. It is a good game.
Oh, no. In terms of how I'm.
It was hard to find something for yes, okay? So I had to go French, we.
Okay.
Also, I really like Dacre Montgomery.
But so now
Underrated.
what's the. I mean, obviously, I know that the actors.
There's not always something to win, Henry.
No, but it's like, what's the. Is this.
I'm giving you pitches I thought of this morning.
Oh, see, okay, now I see why you're doing it. I didn't get the whole we, maybe, and no. Ooh, sorry.
Wow.
Okay, sorry, everybody. Sorry, I'm
We're back on
behind.
track.
I'm behind.
Okay, the first one is a softball. Army Hammer as Batman.
Montgomery, no. Or no, Montgomery, we. Right.
Montgomery.
Yeah.
Okay, Tessa Thompson as Catwoman.
Montgomery, for
Yeah.
sure.
You know who Maya Hawke is?
No.
She's in Stranger Things season 3, so she's also in
Is
Little Women.
Is she the one in the sailor thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter. She's a really good actress,
Okay.
I think. Okay. So her,
Yes.
and Greta Gerwig is sisters in a Mindy Kaling Greta Gerwig collaboration.
Shallow, maybe. I mean, I would.
Maybe?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
need to do a little more research, but
Francis Pugh in A Prince and the Pauper dark remake with
Francis
with
Pugh.
with Fukunaga directing.
Francis Pugh.
She's from Midsommar. And Lady
Florence.
Macbeth.
Florence Pugh.
What'd I say? Oh, Francis.
Yeah. Florence Pugh.
Sorry, Florence.
And say that. Sorry, say that one again.
Florence Pugh. My bad.
It's okay.
In a Prince and the Pauper dark remake opposite Michael B. Jordan, directed by Cary Fukunaga.
Well, anything directed by Fukunaga is
Fair enough. What about Florence Pugh?
She was
Prince
great.
and the Pauper opposite. You got to focus on all of it, though. It's not just that we like Florence Pugh. It's that she's going to be in a remake, a dark retelling of Prince and the Pauper.
I'm fine with that.
Opposite Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Montgomery then,
Okay,
for sure.
Richard Madden as an American Psycho-esque character, seducing and trying to kill his mentor, Johnny Depp. Who's not Johnny? It's not Johnny Depp. Played by
Montgomery for that movie.
Played by sure. Johnny Depp. Are we going to get our first DiCaprio?
No, I would say Chalamet, but while I like Richard Madden, I don't know if I see that pairing. I would need something else.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Chalamet, but maybe the studio execs I could collaborate with my friends.
Okay.
I'd ask you perhaps say, although you'd say Richard Madden. You'd say Richard Madden. So.
I mean, honestly, if you were going to ask your friend, I would change Johnny Depp.
I'll ask. I know you would.
I put it in there for you. I crossed out the first name I had.
What was the first name?
I'm not telling.
But that could be a Montgomery if the pairing was better.
Okay, my initial thought, but it's a little lackluster.
It's okay.
Was John Hamm.
I would prefer the Deppster and that one. So I would say Montgomery no to John Hamm. And
it's not Montgomery no.
Or
it's DiCaprio no.
Or DiCaprio no to that one. I would say Chalamet to the Depp Madden collaboration, but
yeah, that's why I crossed out.
I would
John
ask
Hamm.
Maybe Jacob number one about, hey, who would you prefer? You know, maybe ask the other Henry.
Maybe he would have done a Robert Pattinson instead of Richard Madden.
That would be interesting. I would say, yeah.
Remake of Following, my favorite Christopher Nolan
film.
It's his first movie, and I think it's amazing, and Henry doesn't like it very much.
I like it.
Starring Margot Robbie.
I'm in.
Dacre Montgomery, who you don't know is really great.
Who's he from? Where's he from?
He's from The Name of the Game. He's from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Plays Billy.
Okay.
And and Ty Sheridan. Margot Robbie might be too old but probably not. She's younger than Dacre Montgomery.
She's in her late 20s, I would say.
No,
she's not too old.
She's in her mid 20s.
Yeah,
and I think Dacre Montgomery is too. So
yeah,
and Ty Sheridan's supposed to be a little younger.
You know, I've been kind of ready to sell on Ty Sheridan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be in for Robbie, so Shallow maybe. But again, let's do some recasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rude, but okay.
Yeah, hot take. Sorry, Ty.
Okay. A mother-son heist comedy with Trevor Noah and Thandie Newton. I think it'd be great.
Montgomery for that one.
Yeah, that'd be so good,
sure.
right? Okay.
Doing great here.
Now, this one is a real Montgomery, if I may say so myself.
Okay.
Daniel Radcliffe and me in a travel show where we stay with the host family for a week each place, not speaking the language.
Montgomery for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that would just be, there'd be a lot of, Jacob told me about this yesterday. There's this new animated movie coming out with Daniel Radcliffe. It's based on
on Amazon?
Based on some toy collection. It's almost like the Lego movie. I didn't know about that, but he's voicing the lead guy, I think.
Yeah.
So
thanks for keeping me up to date on that.
Yeah.
The last one I have just says Beyonce.
Oh, Montgomery for that
wow.
one. So
that's Dacre Montgomery, Timothy Chalamet, or Leonardo DiCaprio. No.
Wow. Might have to come up with a short and snappy name for that one, but it's a good game. It's a good game, Chloe. Hey, no disrespect.
It's Chalamet, I'll punch you in the face.
Hey, there you go. There you go. That's a better name.
I just love Timothy Chalamet, but I didn't want to overdo it with him on my episode, my first hosting.
Of course not.
But had to get him in there somehow, some way, somewhere. Hey, as a favor to all y'all out there, if you have yet to look up the Timothy Chalamet, what's it called? Marionette. Look it up.
I haven't looked it up.
Didn't I show it to you on the show?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, everybody. Interactive moment on the show here. I and you both will look up. No, don't look it up, Henry. I'm going to show you.
I'm not.
The Timothée Hal Chalamet. You probably don't need the middle name.
No.
But I do. Marionette. How do you spell There it is. It comes on up. I didn't even know.
Stay with us, people.
Okay. It's really good.
Oh my God, it's horrifying. Good Lord.
Look at
That's should be in the Dark Crystal, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, my least favorite thing about it is I didn't even give him his unibrow.
Oh, that's pretty
And
good.
I love his unibrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm here for a unibrow.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess so.
Well, you know now.
Yeah. So.
If you didn't know, homie, now you know.
Well, thanks for creating those games, Chloe. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a nice surprise. You know?
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
So, next, we review our retro, which is 10 Things I Hate About You. Here's
Yeah.
a clip, so take a listen.
Okay then, what did everyone think of The Sun Also Rises?
I loved it. He's so romantic.
Romantic? Hemingway? He was an abusive alcoholic misogynist who squandered half his life hanging around Picasso trying to nail his leftovers.
As opposed to a bitter, self-righteous hag who has no friends?
Pipe down, Chachi.
I guess in this society, being male and an asshole makes you worthy of our time. What about Sylvia Plath, or Charlotte Bronte, or Simone de Beauvoir?
What did I miss?
The oppressive patriarchal values that dictate our education.
Good.
Hey! Mr. Morgan, is there any chance we could get Kat to take her Midol before she comes to class?
Someday you're gonna get bitch slapped, and I'm not gonna do a thing to stop it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
We're
we're back.
We're back.
We're back. He didn't even give me a second to look it up. So, 10 Things I Hate About You is from 1999. 'Tis about a pretty popular it's all about the commas. A pretty popular teenager can't go out on a date until her ill-tempered older sister does. Directed by Gil Junger.
Great name.
This movie stars Heath Ledger, Julia Stiles, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Larissa Oleynik, who we all, she kind of stayed in the 90s there. She was a big deal, though. David Krumholtz, who we all know and love. Andrew Keegan, who was back with, what's her name in the 90s, I would say. Gabrielle Union, how fun. Larry Miller, Daryl Mitchell, Allison Janney. And I think that's about it.
Pretty stacked.
Yeah, I would say so. And it's an adaptation. Adaptation or adaption? Oh, God.
It is adaptation.
I like this role reversal here.
Yes.
Adaptation
Yes.
of Taming of the Shrew. My least favorite work by William Shakespeare.
Oh, is that right?
It's extremely offensive.
Sure.
But that's kind of why I picked it.
Okay, well, that's good.
Because the movie's great.
Controversy.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's not controversial. I don't think anyone likes Taming of the Shrew.
No, in terms of you picking it for the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, 10 Things I Hate About You is great.
And it's unexpected. People are like, hey, what's the connection there?
What's
And
that?
I get to fill them in.
Clocks.
Yeah. So it's another clock situation. Hugo and clocking its walls.
Clock.
So,
Henry, how do you feel about the old 10 Things I Hate About You?
wow. Well, I was, again, very unexpected to be on the spot here once again.
Let's say once again.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So similar to The Lion King, it had been a long time since I had watched this, probably back in my middle school days.
Wow. Not in high school? You didn't have to watch it?
Don't think so. It's Orange High School. I mean, come on. They're like, hey, let's get the art out of there.
That's true.
Yeah. We did watch 2012.
Really?
Great film.
What?
Oh, have you seen the trailer for Midway? The new
Wow.
Roland Emmerich,
Don't get me
Dunkirk-esque. I mean, I'm here for it. The more CG, the better. Coming from
Wow.
Emmerich, so I'm in
God.
for it. Love big World War II movies. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah,
You know who'd be good in that? Dacre Montgomery.
sure.
Wow.
So yeah, he could be like the Harry Styles of Dunkirk.
Except he's an actual actor. Not that Harry Styles isn't, but
Oh, he's gonna be in.
it's for news.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I had forgotten.
This is more show.
I was thinking about the Elvis thing, but he's
not in that.
I know.
That's in my news as well.
All right. Somebody else got cast.
Yeah.
As that one. So, but yeah, rewatching it, like I said, it had been a while. Heard all these people. I see memes of it all the time. I hear people talking about
It's a
it.
classic.
It's like, what are these people on about?
It's classic.
And rewatching it, I quite enjoyed the film.
You get
Chloe.
what they're on about.
Yeah, I mean, I had remembered liking it. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I was against the film, Chloe.
Yeah.
Never. I would
Never.
never do something to disrespect
Ledger.
the late great
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger. But yeah, I enjoyed the film quite a bit. I think it not only holds up, Chloe, but I think that it was very much ahead of its time
Absolutely.
in terms of, especially with the Julia Stiles character.
Exactly. It's very feminist.
Yes.
In the real sense, where she can like a boy and still be a feminist. You
Yes.
know? It's a healthy relationship
Yeah.
in the end.
Yeah. And yeah, I think it does hold up quite well, and I think it's very funny, very charming, perhaps a touch long. It's about 2 hours long.
But it's the kind of movie you sit and enjoy.
Sure.
You know, it's
You
not
gotta,
a film by an
No.
author.
no. Although, I bet Gil Younger
Hey, disagrees with me there?
would probably disagree. Email us at the Funbuds Podcast.
Would that end that drone shot
Yeah.
at the end
yeah.
on the?
Yeah, although I don't know what she, or I guess it could be he. I don't know what he or she has been doing recently. I had not heard the name until I looked up the synopsis.
I still haven't heard it. Apparently,
Yeah. But I think that Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles work quite well together.
Oh,
They're
great.
a dynamic pair. I had forgotten that Mr. Levitt is in this.
wow!
And
How could you?
Yeah, he's great. And I think that, is it a boy, a girl?
It's a man. It's a man. He does a lot of TV.
Okay.
A lot of TV direction. Not much else going on here.
Okay.
Hot in Cleveland.
Great show.
Oh, wow. He directed My Fake Fiance, everybody's favorite ABC Family movie.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll always remember where I was when I saw that film.
I know where I was. I was at Papa Strauss's
I
house.
haven't seen it.
My Fake Fiance?
Yeah.
Well, it was so good. They made a TV show out of it that went kaput. But the chemistry between Joey, what's his name, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch was so good.
Oh, yeah?
They got another show called Joey and Melissa.
I'll have to give that a look.
I wouldn't. Nick Robinson was on it, though.
Oh, yeah? I think that I really like Heath Ledger's, I mean, just the character is very fun. And
Much better than the original guy.
sure.
For those who don't know, he sucked.
And I think that one scene I really like is when, I guess it's already been established in the movie, when like Heath Ledger says he had his liver removed, or part of his liver removed, and they're in a bar and he's drinking,
Yeah.
and the guy goes, "Should you really be drinking if you don't have a liver?" Stuff like that is funny, and
Yeah.
some really good writing and good performance.
Some little
And-
Shakespeare nods in there.
Yes. I really like the poem
Yeah.
live reading in class.
She's good, man.
She's very good. And I think that, I don't know, she seems to kind of come
Yeah.
and go. She's in
She
the
does.
Bourne
She does-
films.
She does
but,
what she wants. She was on the Mindy Project as well.
oh, is she? Okay. And she was in, yeah.
She do what she want.
Yeah. Hey, more power to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Hollywood. You gotta take it for yourself, right?
Well, yikes. Sure.
Yeah, well, that's poor choice of words in the Me Too era. But yeah, it does. I think the emotion hits for the most part, and there are some very iconic sequences, like the "Can't Take My Eyes Off You"
Oh, come on.
dance and singing number is great, and also the paintball scene is great as well, and just it's very entertaining.
Yeah, move over, failure to launch.
Oh yeah,
we only need one paintball scene.
Get out of here, Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker.
Get out of here, Parker.
Thought of Peter Parker, but
get out of here. McConaughey and Bradley Cooper in the same movie, which is basically Inception.
Your worst nightmare.
Yeah, I like Matthew McConaughey.
Do you?
Don't I?
I don't think so.
Shoot.
Oh wow.
I do not like him. I loved him during the McConaissance.
Yes, he's
wow. True Detective, as you know.
Oh, great show. Great
wow,
show.
he was so good in that. And Interstellar. What a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Hashtag Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, been listening to a lot of Zimmer lately.
Really?
Oh yeah, a lot of Zimmer.
That was the other thing about Lion King.
Score by Hans Zimmer.
It was the same score.
Who did the original?
Oh, God.
Yes. But man, there are some good Zimmer stuff. Go through his discography on Spotify and you will be hooked. You will become as I was not going to say Zimmerman. That's a little scandalous. But we might have to come up with a Hansi. He's not. I'm not Hansi as well.
Zimby.
Yeah.
Zimby.
Yeah. It was funny. I was listening to or watching a interview
He's the best.
with Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner about the Lion King, and they were saying the first time they met Beyonce.
Yeah.
And she had gone on before them at the premiere to kind of wave and blah blah blah. And like before them, everybody else got like a cheering. And
Beyonce.
When she got out there, it was a standing ovation, and they're like, "Wow, she's just getting a standing ovation for being a person,
there.
for existing."
Yeah.
And then she came off later and met them, and she was perfectly sweet and genuine. Yeah. And so that was funny. And Seth Rogen said they tried to get a little bit of the admiration, but obviously
can't work.
No,
we all know
comparison.
who it's for.
Yeah.
God, she's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Beyonce. She's not amazing because she's like, she doesn't, sorry, this might be a hot take.
It's okay.
Like the Kardashians just somehow like, they're a pile of, just like for those who have seen Stranger Things season 3, you know, thank you for nodding. Just pretend like you've seen it.
I've seen bits of it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you seen the season 3?
Bits of it, yes.
Have you seen the monster? How it just like, the people just melt and it all just like congeals and becomes a bigger monster. And that's how I feel about the Kardashians fame, as opposed to Beyonce, who just keeps building this beautiful golden stairway up to the sky. Because she's a genuine, kind, so talented, caring, influential person.
Indeed.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
God, she's amazing.
Yeah. Chloe, we'll do it at some point, but a new Music Buds show idea. Beyonce album, Lemonade or Homecoming. A little time between Film Buds and Music Buds at some point, perhaps.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Because I don't know if I've ever gone through a whole Beyonce album.
You gotta just listen to Lemonade.
All right, I will. Well, if we review it, I will,
Well, there we go. You're making me listen to Bob Dylan. I hate Bob Dylan.
Do you?
I
did.
hate Bob Dylan.
Oh, I didn't know you did.
I hate
I'm so sorry.
Hate Bob Dylan. Really dislike the Beatles.
Jeez.
Strongly dislike the Beatles.
Hot take.
I only like George Harrison. The rest of them, I'd like to throw in the trash.
Paul?
No.
Why not Paul?
Couldn't give a crap. You know, my dad knew him.
That makes sense.
They rode the bus together every morning.
Interesting. I did not, Chloe. We would have picked something else if I knew you had so much built up.
I hate Bob Dylan.
I'm so sorry.
Wow. And then I watched that documentary and I hated him even more.
Even it's Mr.
Scorsese. He can't say. No.
Martino
Scorsese.
It's too bad. Well, Chloe, this is all a shock to me.
That'd be a good drag king name. That's a shock to you?
Yes, I didn't. I knew you didn't love the Beatles, but I did not know both for the Beatles and for Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Dillon, I did not know.
Big dislike.
Yeah, this is all news to the listeners here.
Wow.
So, well, we'll have plenty to talk about, I guess, then. On the
yeah,
show. So I guess that's a good thing, maybe, in a way.
Maybe.
Well, hey, we'll do...
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll do the Stones. We'll do Beyonce
Yes.
to make up for it, all right?
Yes.
I'm happy to do that. Anyways, well, Chloe, what do you think of this movie?
It's a classic.
You chose it, you know?
I did. It's a classic. It's not my general kind of deal, I don't think. I think this might come as a surprise to some. That I do enjoy. Maybe not. I don't know. That I do very much enjoy this movie.
Yes.
You know? I think it's well done, well constructed, taken from, literal classical work, updated in a lot of, which I think is... See, now this is a way to do an adaptation, a remake, if you ask me. Look at the bones, build a new body. Completely. They said it. They did a lot of things that improved the story. Sorry, Shakespeare. Not just on the social, the whole, lots of very problematic Taming of the Shrew. Okay. But then also, they put it in a high school, which is like the only place where this kind of stuff makes sense.
Yeah.
The only kind of place where this nonsense happens, That kind of thing. The acting's superb. What a great cast. It looks like they were having fun,
Yeah.
It's over the top, as it should be.
One little nitpick, not the villain in the movie, but the kind of bully
The
guy.
dude?
A little too much of a greaser looking guy, just a little too over the top.
Well, he was around at that time, that actor.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying they made him look a little too much
too-
like a 50s greaser. He kind of stuck out to me.
Okay.
That's all. Tone it down. Whoever the costume designer was.
Sure.
So, and Mr. Younger.
Okay.
So, but it didn't take away from my enjoyment. That's okay.
No.
But
It's great. And it's very dated, but in kind of a timeless way.
yes,
if
yes.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
the soundtrack and
Because a blast from the past.
yeah,
And nothing wrong with that.
very 90s in many
Very.
ways, or early 2000s.
But I think it knows it,
I think it's so as well.
So,
Yeah,
who's
who's to say?
I love JGL. Who don't?
True. I haven't met anyone who's disliked him, so nobody yet.
There we go.
So
There's a license plate in our area that says I
I think you mentioned that. Yeah.
LUV JGL.
That's interesting.
And it makes me so happy.
Yeah. Crazy coincidence or
not.
true fan?
True fan. Hard to say.
Yeah.
It's really tricky. Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I was glad to revisit
Rewatch it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It had been quite some time.
Are there any other Shakespeare adaptations that stick out to you?
Macbeth.
That's not... Okay. all right.
Oh, no. Now, here's a question.
What counts as an adaptation?
No.
Oh.
No. What's your favorite Shakespeare? Not adaptation.
Presentation?
No, Shakespeare story. What's your favorite?
Hamlet.
Okay.
You mean... What do we mean?
One of his works. What's your favorite?
Yeah, I'm basic AF. Hamlet.
I'm Macbeth.
Oh, we're both basic. That's cute.
Yeah.
We're so basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I also, of course, like Midsummer Night's,
Yeah.
all the classics. I feel like you like The Tempest. You're weird.
Oh, but that brutal, whatever her name is, who did Across the Universe, terrible film, the adaptation with Helen Mirren. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Reeve Carney's in that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, it is brutal. That's true. I agree. Across the Universe is quite a... Wow. I don't even know what to think about it.
Everybody loves that movie. I do not.
No, me neither. Gemma loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Allie loves it. But again, I don't really like the Beatles, so
There you
it
go.
doesn't help.
Hey, I love them, and I don't like it, so.
Wow.
You didn't get me, whatever her name is.
Yeah, what are some other good... Are you looking up other ones?
I'm looking up the lady's name so I can address her. Julie Taymor. Mr.
This
Julie?
one's for you.
Julie, I'm not crazy about you.
God.
Sorry. Or your work. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're a lovely soul, but
Exactly.
not for me.
Exactly. Hey, this is my job. I'm supposed to look up Shakespeare, whatever.
Okay.
My favorite Shakespeare...
West Side Story is another one.
Oh, yeah, and they're remaking that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they had some screenshots of that one.
Yeah. Yeah. My favorite, and I've definitely said this before, Shakespeare on screen, is David Tennant's Hamlet. It's so utterly amazing. If you can watch that, watch it.
On one also for me, Coriolanus, the Ray Fiennes directed film. Ooh, that's a good modern with Jessica Chastain. Yeah,
that's very true. Romeo plus Juliet.
Yes.
Baz Luhrmann, he's coming back.
Yep.
She's the Man. Everyone loves She's the Man. I don't like it, but
I don't like it either.
Loves it.
Yeah.
My Own Private Idaho with the current man, Keanu Reeves.
Romeo and Juliet, great film.
Mary's favorite movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, but my favorite of all is the 2015 Macbeth by Justin Kurzel.
Makes sense.
So that's it.
What else we got here? These are all just the movies.
Oh, and the new Ophelia coming out. I'm
That's right.
Curious as to your thoughts on that one. I don't know
Me
when it's going to get released to, but
the rest of these are just the movie itself. Also, I love Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, which are basically, Oh, also Warm Bodies apparently is Romeo and Juliet, which I think is a bit of a stretch, but here we are. And what else? Forbidden Planet, which is old. Throne of Blood. Oh, duh. Throne of Blood.
Yeah. Kurosawa.
Come on. Throne of Blood. That's got to have an honorable mention.
Yeah, true.
I'd still rather watch, D10 and good old Hammy. I've seen it so many times, but doesn't matter. I'd watch it every day of the week. My Own Private Idaho is still good, but anyway. Yeah. Here we are.
So, well, in terms of other things, but yeah, it's just it's deserving of its status. I think.
I agree. I think that's well said.
And of course, it makes you just miss Heath Ledger.
Man, it really does. God,
poor guy.
It always reminds me. Once I watch that, I want to watch that one I like that you don't.
Parnassus.
Like. No, why do you think I'm so obsessed with Parnassus?
You've said it's like you love it. Listeners, go back.
You roughly made it up.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
I do love it, but I love a lot of things.
True.
Yeah.
But it's got Gilliam. It's got, I don't know, Jude. Anyways, sorry.
But, shoot. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. No. Oh, it makes me want to watch A Knight's Tale.
Oh, yeah.
I love A Knight's Tale.
Yeah, great film.
I thought you didn't like it.
I love it.
Who the talk to who didn't like? Oh, Allison. I think that was a surprise. Because Allie loves Heath Ledger. She loves musicals. She loves all that kind of stuff.
I'll have to chat with her after the show and get into that stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So, star ratings?
You go first this time.
No, you're the...
Oh, yeah. Chloe, I was surprised. You actually gave a true star rating.
I'm
being
a professional host. I don't know if you've noticed. I veered off a little bit on occasion, but I'm doing pretty well.
Should I try a Chloe?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. All right. I didn't prepare everybody here.
You gotta stretch.
True. I would give 10 Things I Hate About You. That the person who may no longer be in your life, but you think of very fondly.
Aw, that was really good.
And you miss them, but
it's all right.
Yes, but you're like, hey, we're all human.
Wow.
Life goes on.
Yeah, that's what I was good.
Thank you so much.
I give it a 3.5.
Oh, 3.5. Wow.
Is that harsh?
It's a little harsh.
No.
I thought you loved this thing.
I do.
Don't think that's all right.
A 3.5?
I love is like 4.5 plus. But hey, I'm not. Who am I to judge? If you 3.5 is love.
3.5. Okay.
Excuse me,
rude,
everybody. But no, hey, that's great. All right. All done.
I guess it's time for news.
If you want.
Is that what usually comes next?
Usually, but
okay.
We could do picks of the week right now.
No, don't be so silly. Okay, it's news time. Oh wait, my phone's back on.
Now I have my list. As I said.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You do your list, but this segment is called Chloe's Tea Party.
Excuse me.
We should have a little jingle.
Yeah.
You have to harmonize with me here.
Okay.
Chloe.
It's like that SNL skit.
Chloe's Tea Party. You mean Garth and Kat?
Yeah. The Kristen Wiig one. Yeah. So, well, like we said, and I'm sure people know, there was just San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I think it's ending today, I guess. I don't know. But as always, they release a plethora
Crap ton
of trailers and other news. And so there was just a massive amount of footage that I was having to go through. Wow. Like, whoa, everybody, let's calm down. I can't keep up.
No.
So, but anyways, going down my list, and now I think maybe one or two of these, I don't know if it was a Comic-Con thing. It was just released at the time.
Sure.
So.
Smart move on their part.
Yeah. So HBO's The Watchmen, the new
full trailer release.
Based off the graphic novel, iconic, legendary graphic novel by Alan Moore. I think it looks pretty good. Trailer is too long, though.
Yeah.
Didn't need to be 3 minutes.
Whoa.
But Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross doing the score.
Love 'em.
I love the yellow masks for the police.
Okay.
I love that stuff. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious. Chloe, how do you feel about Cats? Got Idris Elba.
Woo!
Got Jennifer Hudson. Got Taylor Swift.
You're forgetting the main player. Jason Derulo.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow, am I excited.
Yeah. Are you really?
Oh,
okay.
my God. It's going to be a disaster, and I can't wait. Oh, my God.
Yes.
It's a movie it's the kind of movie I have to see with the Andersons. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mary and Meg.
One of those.
Wow. What a disaster. Oh, my God. The first time I watched it was with Mary and Meg. No, just Meg, actually, right?
I don't know.
Wow. We were laughing up a storm. Also, why are the cats so small? It's just basically
It's like Toy Story.
My cats are not that small.
No? Well. New take. Right?
That's going to haunt your dreams. Oh, my God. We kept it. We were like, this looks so stupid. Then we saw Jason Derulo, and we both went, we're back in. And
Idris Elba.
The gold chain on the cat. Oh, my God. And then we were out again, right, of course. But then Jennifer Hudson opened her mouth, and we said, well, maybe we're in.
Judi Dench. A lot of people in this movie.
She really can do it.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, I'm not an expert on the Cats.
Musical.
No, I'm not.
On Cats in general?
I guess so. But especially the play, I would think. And maybe
second longest running play on Broadway.
That's right.
It was recently usurped
by
another play. I can't remember. Some other crappy play, probably.
I mean, it looks weird, but what
the heck?
I'm very excited to just see its weirdness. I don't think it looks that great, but I think the cast and just the weird look of this movie, I'm interested to see how it plays out.
Now, you can't bring up the cast to me because as far as, no, you can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
But as far as, sometimes you're like for me, if Jake Gyllenhaal's in a movie, I'm going to see it because, I like his, first of all, I think he's, as we all know, he's
finest actors of our time.
Astounding.
Yes.
But furthermore, bar one particular movie, I think his taste is impeccable.
Which one is that? Prince of Persia?
Mm-hmm. We all make flops.
I've been wanting to give that a rewatch. I don't know.
So anyway. So okay, right?
Yep.
So you could say that you could apply similar things to this, except it has Taylor Swift in it, which is a big no-no. But she plays a very minor part. Henry Wilkinson told me. No, especially not lately. Horrible music. So anyway. But in this movie, the actors have no idea what they're getting themselves in for. They just put on some green dots. They already know the play. They had no idea. This is all CGI. They didn't know what they were. I mean, this looks like.
This is a 10-10.
Wow. But.
Weird.
Wow. This movie, you want to know my rating for this movie before I see it?
Please.
It's that disease you can get when you eat cat. When you eat cat poop that makes you want to kiss cats.
Wow. I don't know if I've heard of this one.
It's Gemma's favorite. I mean,
Is there a name for it? I'm sure there is, but
yeah, it makes you want to kiss cats and it makes you a little reckless.
interesting.
Yeah. So that's
Almost like a zombie type thing. It makes you act strange and interesting.
yeah, it's basically that.
But I'm curious about it. You know? I want to see it. Maybe an IMAX 2D.
No, it'll be in your nightmares.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I know they've compared it to the It Chapter 2 trailer, so
All right.
yeah.
Settle down.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was like, okay, yeah, was they cast the lead actresses from the Royal Ballet.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it's directed by Tom Hooper, who did Les Mis, King's Speech, Danish Girl.
I couldn't give it. Well, we all know how I feel about Danish Girl.
Well,
I mean, we probably don't. I hated that movie with a passion.
Right.
God awful. Les Mis, couldn't give a crap. King's Speech,
Garbage.
blah.
Pointless.
Sorry, it was blah. Okay.
I'm not. I don't love the film.
It was.
I like Les Mis, but I like Les Mis.
I'm glad.
Mm.
You love Russell Crowe.
Not Mr. Crowe. I don't know why I'm referring to everybody as Mr. and Mrs. today. Being overly proper with myself, but Russell, you killed it. Sorry.
God. In a bad way.
Yeah, you ruined it, my friend.
Honestly, this might be a little intense. I could see Russell Crowe killing someone.
Oh, yeah.
But in like a lame, like hit and run.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was that funny time. There's this audio of him doing an interview somewhere in, I think, in the UK, weirdly enough, where they were talking to him about Robin Hood. And they were asking him about, they're like, hey, do you have a little bit of an Irish accent in his character?
Yeah.
Like, were you trying to do that? And he was like, oh no, you got dead ears. And he's like, but no, I think I got a little hints of that, blah, 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 you know. And then he ended up walking out of the interview.
You got dead ear.
And he left on air.
I'm not surprised.
Great moment.
He's horrible.
He's not great.
He seems like a mean man.
He's supposed to be. So.
Yeah. I really get that vibe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
What else on your list, pal?
Oh, yeah. So, sorry. Keep on going. Top Gun Maverick. Oh, my God.
Nobody asked for that.
No, but I'm here for it.
Kaylee loves Top Gun, so she'll be thrilled.
I gotta go nerd out with Kaylee sometime about Top Gun.
Good luck to you, though, because, you know.
I mean, I don't think I was actually going to, but maybe at some point.
Maybe I'm sure you will.
Maybe in a party mingle.
Yeah, I have lots of parties.
You do. But for one thing, score by Hans Zimmer. Come on. I think it looks awesome. Tom Cruise is back in the jet.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
It looks better than Terminator.
Yes. But Chloe,
You're here for Terminator as well?
No. I mean,
meh.
It's not,
Sure.
I'm not going to be there opening night.
Sure.
This is no Sicario Day of the Soldado. But but I think Top Gun Maverick looks awesome. I love that kind of stuff.
Why isn't it called Dia?
What?
Nothing.
Dia?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I'm lost.
What's next?
Dark Crystal, your favorite?
Wow.
New Netflix.
Gemma and I will be watching that together.
Yeah, been working on it for, I think they said 5 years.
Looks pretty.
Although, Chloe, you hate the original film. Do you not?
No.
You sure?
I don't hate it. If Jim Henson did it, I don't hate it, okay?
Okay.
Move on.
All right, fair enough. I think it looks great. Stop motion.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking for, okay?
Right.
Some artistry.
Yes.
Not to, I mean, that sounded really rude to the CGI people, but.
No, there aren't. His Dark Materials. Now, I had never.
My main man!
James McAvoy, yes.
Wow!
Another HBO series.
Wow!
Now,
oh boy, do I hate those books. But.
Oh, do you? See, I'd never heard of this
Really?
series before. No, I don't think so. But I love, again, animals.
Talking.
Are they talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here for it. I love it.
You know what I'm here for?
McAvoy.
The Maxter.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm a McAvoyager.
Yeah. It's not bad.
To go.
Yeah, but that one, I don't know when that premieres, but maybe later in the year.
I'll be there.
Snowpiercer. New
The
TNT
TV show with Jennifer Connelly.
Doesn't look amazing. I think the budget, a TV cable budget, is gonna kind of hurt it.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Also, why? The movie was great.
Yes. Whole new slate of Marvel films coming out.
Oh,
Some kind
God.
of unexpected choices.
I have the list.
Although Chloe, the huge one for you, Miss
Jolie,
Miss Portman,
as
coming
Thor.
back as the female Thor in Thor 4.
I don't understand what that means, but boy, am I excited.
She's gonna kill it. And then, but yes, Angelina Jolie in the Eternals next year, I guess.
Wow, Natalie.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. And is Tessa Thompson coming back too?
Yeah, I tried to.
Taika Waititi.
Oh my god, I'm obviously gonna see it. That's the one that I'm gonna tell you now. Bar what I have to see for this show, that's the only one I'm gonna see. I love Taika. As you know,
not Eternals.
As you know, I love Natalie Portman with all my heart.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I mean, we're probably gonna see Eternals, right? So.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen a year from now?
Hey, don't make it sad. My mind takes that to the saddest place.
Oh, thank you. You know what? Not speaking of sad, but I read a good quote.
I'm looking around because I'm very upset.
Don't worry.
Are you firing me?
Chloe, we've had
Why
a great
are you
run.
laughing?
We've had a great run.
Look, I'm still recovering from not getting a letter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No.
I'm sensitive right now.
Oh, no. Okay, so, this is not really a sad thing, but it's a appreciation kind of quote that I read that was nice. They said, make sure to appreciate the time that you're in because in a year, it'll all be different. Which is true. You know, the people and all that.
Excuse me, I'm pretty sure we were sitting our tushies right here a year ago.
But I bet you I've had more Blu-rays.
Shoot, Braden's gone.
Yeah.
Crap. Which one of us is going to be the next one to poof?
Probably me.
Very sad.
So, but no, I mean, not just this, Chloe, just the world in general. Just be like,
There's not much great right now.
Well, hey, maybe it's
could
better.
Could always get worse.
Could be better. You never know.
I mean, could get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on the same page. Anyways, veering off there. Sorry, everybody. Sorry to be the Debbie Downer.
Man, I'm sad.
Sorry, kiddo. Avengers became highest grossing movie of all time just yesterday.
Well, thank God for that.
I know. I'm relieved. So we have Star Trek Picard, the new Patrick Stewart.
That got a standing ovation.
Series. Oh, did it? Yeah, that's about it.
At your whole list? You want to hear the full DL on the Marvel stuff?
Please.
The Eternals will star Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, my main man.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Really?
No.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Nice.
Brian Tyree Henry. Selma Hayek.
Okay.
And then two people I don't know, Liam McHugh and Don Lee. Directed by Chloe Zhao. Who we do know.
Don't know. What did she do?
I'll tell you. When I look it up.
I don't think that's familiar to me.
Really?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm going to look like a fool if this is... No, I know who she is.
Okay.
It's just... I'm blanking, but... What do I know her from? What do I know her from? Nope. I've never seen any of these. What do I know her from? Well, I messed that one up.
All right.
She's directing this. She directed The Rider. But I've never seen that.
No.
So... Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe it's just because her name's Chloe, and that's my name as well. Okay. Anyway, but I don't know what the Eternals is about, so.
Me neither.
Then we've got a Falcon and Winter Soldier movie,
which I'm since both Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie are coming back. I'm there. Yeah, okay. I'm there.
Then we have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, starring Awkwafina and Simu Liu.
Although that will be
Tony Leung.
Led by an Asian cast, so that's good.
Okay.
There'll be, I mean, in terms of Marvel stuff, and just that'll be nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think it'll be good. I love an Odyssey, you know.
Sure.
And it sure sounds like one. So yeah, as long as they're probably planning 10 freaking movies. But anyway, Then we have Black Widow
Down
with
for that.
Florence Pugh
Yes.
and Rachel Weisz.
That's next year.
So,
Yeah.
come on. Then we have, I'm probably not going to see it unless we do it. Then,
We'll do
apparently, we're not doing it, so good to know. Then we have Doctor Strange and the Freaky Deaky Space World or some weird
Madness thing.
crapping name.
Yeah.
Then we also have Thor, like you said,
Yes.
with Taika and Natalie.
Huge.
Oh my God, and I loved her dress. Oh, she's perfect. Okay. I don't understand, but apparently in 2014 they wrote her as a Thor, which I don't understand how that works. Isn't his name Thor? It's not like his whatever.
Right,
I don't understand.
I don't know.
Anyway, then more Fantastic Four apparently, which nobody asked for.
No.
Then Blade.
Blade? Oh,
Is that the Wesley Snipes used to
Yes, Mahershala Ali.
be? No, Mahershala Ali.
I'm down for that.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah.
Do you?
I mean, I've seen the first Blade, but I don't really have much knowledge of the
I have
character.
no clue
But
about
I mean,
any of that.
if he's in it, I'm down.
Then, oh God, Aaron Paul's in the new season of Westworld. Which
Yes.
is, get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody invited you.
True.
It's very distracting when they do that kind of thing. Don't like it one bit. Also, as you know, I really don't like him.
Yeah.
But aside from except in that one commercial, he was pretty good. He's a good dancer.
The
But,
vitamin water?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Carnival Row. I really it looks like it's, simply right up my alley, right?
Yeah.
It walks down that street every night.
Cara Delevingne
Guess what?
and Orlando Bloom.
I have no interest. It looks terrible to me.
I liked the injection of a lot of creatures. I don't know if all the visuals look great though. So I'll watch the pilot. I'll give it a look. But I it's not one I'm dying to see. Oh, and The Witcher. I had forgotten to mention that with Henry.
A very adult show, or whatever they say.
Get over yourself.
Yeah.
But I just hate these things that are so clearly trying to just take off the Game of Thrones. Like, do something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll try and watch
He's
it.
straight up snatched Orlando Bloom's look. So.
Oh yeah.
And not in the snatched good way. Then we got 2 back-to-back Halloween movies.
Yes.
To end the franchise.
Hopefully.
How do you feel about that?
I'll watch them. I like the reboot.
Yeah. Then we got. Did we ever talk about the new Bond
About what?
being Lashana Lynch?
No, we did not.
Very weird to me.
Yeah.
Very odd.
Yeah. Don't have many opinions just yet, but
I think it's weird they're making the character a lady. I don't think that's necessary. I think we can just lift up a new spy series about a woman, maybe, if you want that, but I don't understand. Like Doctor Who, fine, because he morphs into new. But this is like, they don't address the fact that, I don't know, I just think it's kind of weird. But anyway. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Harry Styles apparently playing Prince Eric in the new live-action Little Mermaid.
that's gonna be a huge hit.
Yeah,
That
huge
cast, jeez,
hit.
man.
Wow. I want to know who's Ursula. My vote's for Lizzo, but anyway. She might be too young. I don't know. Anyway. Then.
And I think Javier Bardem is in talks as well for that movie.
For who?
I don't know.
Trident?
Maybe.
Can't think of who else he'd be. There like aren't any other dudes, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
He's not my fave. He's not my least fave. Whatever. Fine. I prefer Selma Hayek. Whatever. Oh, no. He's married to Penelope Cruz, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Awkward. Well, guess what? I prefer Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
Then Greta Gerwig. And now this one threw me for a loop. This is going to be, I don't understand what this is going to be.
The Barbie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. With Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig.
I'm pissed they're teaming back up.
I mean, I think it's going to be interesting, but
What's it even going to be about? The point of Barbie is she's nothing who can be anything.
that's the point of the film.
No, it's not. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, Chloe.
Just give me life size, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not going to get better than that. Oh, yeah. Oh, who was it that, Lindsay Lohan wanted to play Little Mermaid. That's hilarious. And then the new Elvis in the Baz Luhrmann new movie is, what's his name? Austin Butler. You know Austin Butler?
I don't.
He's good. Yeah.
All right. Harry Styles would have probably been better. But
No.
No?
No way. Austin Butler's good.
Okay.
He's fine.
I'll believe it when I see it.
And he looks kind of, he's got the kind of, he's always worked with that kind of look. Harry Styles, you really think? No.
I mean, I don't know. Just,
Austin Butler can sing well.
he has the experience of.
So does Austin Butler.
Okay.
God.
Okay. All right.
What do you mean he has the experience of what? You mean being a famous whatever?
Musician, yeah.
Austin Butler's famous.
Oh, is he? Okay. Not
Yeah.
famous enough, apparently. So.
God. Okay. So is that all for news?
I think so.
Great. So now we go to mail. Oh, shoot. Do I get to read the mail?
If you want, I might be a
Yes.
little awkward in terms of.
We can switch seats.
You can just lean over here. Oh, yeah. But wait, so where can people reach us, Chloe?
You can reach us at the Film Buds Podcast. Is it? No, at Film Buds Podcast.
No, it's the Film
at
Buds.
The Film Buds Podcast at gmail.com. You can also reach us on Twitter at Film Buds.
The Film Buds. Oh, no, at Film Buds. Yeah, you're right.
On Instagram,
The Film Buds.
Film Buds.
And then Facebook.
And Facha Libre.
Oh, Chloe, speaking of, we had one or two people on Twitter taken aback by people saying, or by you saying that was my group. They said, I love Chloe.
Aw, that's sweet.
They were hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks to all of you out there.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
well.
I reassured them.
I love you
I don't think I
too.
did, but they're fine.
I love you too. Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have to do our segment. No, our review segment. You get to pick and read one out because
Okay.
I usually do it.
Yeah, so
And I decided this is Freaky Friday.
so we've been doing every once in a while been doing a live reading of
When we remember.
of a customer review on iTunes. So please rate us. It helps us out.
It's
always fun to read them. And so, and again, we haven't read these beforehand. This is a completely new, fresh reading. All right. So it's not, we haven't planned it at all. And Chloe here's looking up.
Here we go. Found it. Okay. Oh, the first one's called How I Live and Breathe. Okay.
Should we read that one?
Sure.
Okay. So this is crazy, Chloe.
Whoa.
Guess who wrote it?
Who?
Our listener question. Same person.
As what?
The review.
Oh, no way.
Crazy.
No way.
Crazy coincidence. So she's getting, or she, I'm guessing it's a she, mother of cute cubs.
Aw.
Yeah, both. And we'll get to her question later.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So they start off by saying, how I live and breathe.
Love that.
Exclamation
That's what
point.
caught our eye.
Yeah. And 5 stars, obviously. And she says, it's phenomenal. Just to get that out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Makes me laugh over and over and over again. Wow. Chloe is the sweetest girl alive. Hey, I agree with you. And Henry, number 1, inside joke, quote unquote,
little joke there.
is undeniably charming.
Oh,
hey,
I agree with you
I
there.
agree with you too. Chloe seems the most self-aware when it comes to current cultural issues
Oh, well.
and similar things.
It's a lot of competition.
Yeah. Then Henry is super intelligent and sharp too.
Wow.
And also makes me giggle a lot when he'll say certain things, or he'll say things a certain way from a certain point of view that just makes me think to myself, ... quote, sigh, such a boy.
Yes, that's true.
And end quote.
Did I write this?
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't have any cubs
Maybe
yet.
one of your
so.
friends paid
It's
off.
not one of
I'm kidding. Chloe, I'm
I
kidding.
don't have any.
Oh, yeah. Hey, me neither. So, haha, but I love him.
Oh, who don't?
True. Their guests are great as well. Henry, number 2, Jeremy, Jacobs, the random phone calls from people they know. LOL.
LOL.
Just trust me. It seems like a mess. Well, it's one of the most genuine podcasts I've ever listened to.
That's me in a nutshell.
Also,
To quote
tons
Shakespeare.
and tons of content, so you'll never get bored. XOXO.
Gossip
So.
Girl.
Oh,
It's right.
it's coming back, Chloe.
What?
Gossip Girl. You didn't see that? Oh yeah, they're doing a reboot
Jesus.
with
This-
HBO.
A reboot? Like the same people?
If Blake Live, I mean, I've never seen the show. If Blake Lively comes back, I'll maybe watch it. But I have no knowledge of what the show is.
I would like it if it was the old show, but up the ante, like murders and all that stuff.
Wow. Should we do one more?
I still wouldn't watch it. Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay. I'll just...
No, go deep. No, he's already reading it. Do what you want.
Well, I'm trying to see if we had read that one already.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, we're on the fly here.
Sorry.
Here, Chloe, come up with some stuff and I'll get to you. I mean, I'll read it when I find one. So.
I'm picking up. Headed to the club. Will you pick one?
Sorry.
People don't want to hear me singing.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is I just picked the next most recent one. This one comes from Mortal Man. Hey, I'm right there with you.
Mortal Man?
I'm right there with you. Obviously, this is you're gonna enjoy this. They say unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
In all caps, I love Chloe.
Wow!
First of all.
Wow!
Yeah. She's one of the lead co-hosts. Could listen to her chat about stuff all day long.
Wow, me too.
If we're being honest here, guys. Hey, it's good you're being honest, buddy. That's good. Honesty first. And then teamwork. So she's quite artsy and peppy and whatnot.
Wow, whatnot.
Very refreshingly modern. I suppose you could say.
Your inflection is everything. Yeah. You should read them every week.
And Henry is such an odd ...
People love to give you the ellipses, don't they?
Amalgamation of many different things that all add up to a super charming, still very sincere dude.
That's very accurate, I believe.
Thank you.
I agree.
He's only 20-something, I think, but he reminds me
78.
Of some wise father who is incredibly mature and yet can still enjoy the most childish thing you can think of.
Wow.
But it works. That's the thing.
Most childish thing I can think of is peeing your pants.
Yes. Well, maybe I'll get there at some point. For some reason, he makes me think of he watching the Da Vinci Code with his son and both being asleep.
What?
So, he runs. That's true. Let's pause here, everybody. Let Chloe catch your breath.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. He runs an awesome podcast, so that's impressive in its own right. Thank you. As for the show itself, I like how it feels natural and not so overly polished in terms of sounds, etc., as opposed to some bigger podcasts that don't even feel / sound like a human made it.
Whoa.
Hey, man, I'm there with you. These people are normal, everyday people.
Yeah.
And they make...
Not these people are normal. These people are normal, everyday people.
These people are normal.
No.
and they make goofs sometimes and stuff.
Whomst. I never goofed in my life.
And stuff. But it only adds to the charm of the show, I think. Die Hard film buddy over here.
Nice.
Subscribe now if you want to have fun.
Nice. Good advice.
So.
Wow. Well, that was fun.
Great time.
Henry falling asleep during the...
Yeah. Me and my son. At some point. My unborn son. Yes.
Now that is funny.
So, yeah, please give us a rating and review on iTunes, and who knows, you may get yours read on the show.
Wow, that is funny.
Yeah, make it elaborate, make it fun. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, so again, Mother of Cute Cubs has her question. That is crazy.
It's your time to shine, Mother of Cute Cubs. Wow.
Now, I have it here on a Word document. Okay. I'm gonna lean it over here to Chloe.
Okay, thank you. Presented to me.
This is
okay. I'm ready to go. Hi, buddies. What do you think will be the defining or most impactful film of 2019? It doesn't have to be box office or critical success. Just the one or many that will have the biggest impact for movies in general and for the years to come. Love the podcast. Keep going. Mother of Cubs.
Cute Cubs.
Cute.
Oh, Mother of Cubs. No, it is Mother of Cubs. You're right.
Maybe it's a different person.
I know.
Mother of Cubs and Mother of Cute Cubs.
Yeah.
Competing for our affection.
Yeah, perhaps. That'd be a weird, very weird coincidence. But
Stranger things. Hey, remember my story about Allie at the drive-thru?
yeah, it could be twins listening.
Could be twins.
Both. Yes. So the defining film of 2019.
It's a low bar
Yes.
so far.
Well,
it's gonna be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes. Well, I mean, I said we talked about this on the bonus show yesterday, but I saw an article that said the next 2 weeks are going to be some of the most defining parts of the year because of The Lion King, of it being completely virtual reality and being a hit, and then will Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a star-studded, notable director film, which, I mean, it's going to be a hit. I mean, I don't think there's any question, but I think that film, and also it might finally get Tarantino his Best Picture Oscar. I don't know if it will.
I bet it will. Well, maybe it'll be his Leonardo DiCaprio moment.
Yeah, and so I think that's going to be interesting to see. I'm sure it's going to get plenty of awards attention. So I think it will. I think it will. Wow. Then I guess Endgame, just because it now has become the biggest film of all time. But I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I would say The Lion King in terms of it making a lot of money already.
It's like Avatar.
Yeah, how that's going to be
Avatar already done it.
Yeah, how that's going to affect future films.
Well, it's tricky because this is where we get into that unfortunate, if you ask me, murky area. Sorry to sound a little hipster here, but I would say sorry to sound a little 2012 hipster here, because now hipsters are a whole other thing. Yeah, but the movie itself versus how the movie does financially, how the movie, movies take on a life of their own outside of actually being a movie.
Right.
Do you know how to phrase this better than I am to communicate what I'm trying to say?
Not just yet.
It's like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like Tanya Harding. This is a left field example, but I think it'll work. Yeah. How her actual skating, her performance was way less, even though she was and I think still holds records, is the best of the best.
I think so.
Didn't matter nearly as much as how she came off, before or after, whatever. It's this whole other thing that shouldn't have mattered that matters more as to the future of the game, etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, that Da Vinci Code thing kind of...
It popped back up.
Yeah.
It's all because it's all money. Sad, sad, sad.
It is.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why, The Lion King, it shouldn't be very successful, if you ask me, because I don't think it was successful as a movie. Mm-hmm. Successful as a business venture, sure. But should that matter as much as its success as a movie?
It's the art.
God.
The art, Chloe.
Is vanishing. Mm-hmm. It's tragic, really.
Well, there's art there. But...
That's why I really like Stranger Things Season 3. I think it's the best season yet, even though it was,
I've been hearing everybody talk about it, so I'm sure.
So good.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
What I've seen of it, I like it.
Huh.
So, there you go.
Except for their little Coke commercial. That was a little gimmicky, but anyway. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so I would say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I would say The Lion King to a certain extent, but that remains to be seen how that affects.
In a fashion.
Yeah. And then I think we're in a time.
It's tricky.
Of great change.
Oh God,
Chloe.
Let's hope
in many ways. In many ways.
Big yikes! Big yikes! I'm gonna go and say that the most influential film of 2019.
On record here.
2 of them. Leonardo DiCaprio's new movie about climate change.
What's that?
Check it out.
Is it out?
Can't remember.
Damn it.
Then the other one is Natalie Portman's Eating Animals. Was that this year?
Eating animals?
Stop eating animals, everybody. Just a little bit.
Sorry. No, I thought of that quote we had from Gareth, listener of the show, about her speech about women. Or no, about violence in movies.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't read that question or that speech about eating animals.
It's a movie.
Oh.
I just said the most influential movie of 2019
Oh.
is Eating Animals by Natalie Portman.
I don't know that one.
It's a documentary about guess what?
Oh, I'm in. I'll watch it for sure.
It's
this year's Okja, perhaps.
yeah.
Yeah. Netflix original.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
GG.
Man, he's so good in that movie.
He's good in everything.
We still got to go see Far From Home.
Come on, he's in it.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
But I haven't seen the other ones. I know what you said, but I've heard, as you know, I'm with kids all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even the kids be saying, like, nah, it's a lie. You got to see the other ones to know what's going on.
I don't think you do.
Well, maybe you're missing some nuance that the kids aren't.
Probably. Yeah, just whoosh,
Yeah.
went over my head.
Way over your head.
I was here for Spidey.
Maybe it went under your head. You're too tall.
Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, well, if you have any ideas of the most impactful films, let us know.
Because, yeah.
We'd love to hear from
It's a
you.
big
On Twitter,
question.
we've had some Twitter activity, some people tweeting, which has been nice. So make sure to do that. Instagram, send us an email.
We love it.
Yeah.
Ask Henry's favorite ice cream flavor.
Yeah. Or if you just want to say hi.
Yeah. Say hi.
We'll talk.
Ask us any questions.
Yeah.
Nobody tried to help me. Nobody
yet.
tried to give me advice.
Yeah. If you have relationship advice, let us know.
Yeah.
Just
if you can tell Henry how the Da Vinci Code ends, he keeps falling asleep.
I have seen the film. I have seen it. I have the Blu-ray, but not a great film, perhaps. I have Inferno and Angels and Demons as well.
Yeah.
I have the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
So
I saw one scene of Angels and Demons, I believe, and that's it.
I mean, it's watchable, but too long. Too long, Howard.
Oh, I saw another one of those on a bus in Spanish. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That'll throw you for a loop. So.
Oh, I'm in charge. My bad. I keep forgetting. All right. Easy, slick, undetectable transition here into Picture of the Week.
All right. Should I go first?
Yeah.
Clay, I got to say, I like being the one.
Taking it in?
Yeah. It's nice. I get to kind of observe, experience it.
I don't like it.
No? Well, next week we'll go back to the normal. So.
No, I don't mind it.
Okay.
I just have to be a little more, I feel like I have responsibilities now, you know?
Oh, yeah. But hey, you already have so much going on. I don't want to stress you out.
Oh, you know?
You know.
I think you're a better show leader, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I've had more experience.
You're
I've had
Ricky,
90 episodes.
You're Ricky Ricardo. I'm Lucy. It's that simple.
Okay. But yeah. Oh yeah. So, like I said at the beginning of the show, I saw Crawl, the new Alligator in the House movie.
It's the two things Mary's most afraid of:
houses, hurricanes,
inclement weather. Yeah, hurricanes and
houses would be an
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, hurricanes and
gators.
She left me. Did I tell you?
You said she was moving.
Yeah.
She moved?
On Friday morning. It was really sad.
That was very sudden.
No, it wasn't. Not for me.
Okay.
I knew she got an internship on a horse island.
That's right. Where?
She'll be back.
Where?
In Maryland. Conveniently.
There's an island in Maryland?
Yeah, with wild horses.
Wow.
And her job is to ride around on a bicycle telling people that when the horses are, the term is raiding, when the horses are eating your crap, you got to stay away.
Huh.
And that is the best job I could ever think of. She basically has to be like, hey, idiot, it's the horse's pizza now, Jacob.
Sounds like a good gig.
God, Jacob's had a lot of traumatic events.
Yeah.
The ants, remember when he got covered in ants?
Yeah.
God.
But no, it was nice. We shared some good stuff, so it was fun. Yeah. But the robberies, I was like, although he'll have to tell them himself. I don't want to tell all of his stuff. He had some other really great
pizza situations.
Pizza situations, but more like him taking charge and him being like,
wow,
no to the rude people out there. Not to the robbers,
No.
but to rude
So
customers.
basically,
He'll have to be on soon.
if you want to get something from Jacob, number one, you better have a gun.
You got to do it at gunpoint. So see if he has pizza with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, that was so funny. The guy took the pizza. I mean, like, you might as well. I'm hungry.
It's really funny.
So
Horrible.
yeah. So this one, Crawl, is directed by Alexander Aja, who most recently did Horns with Daniel Radcliffe.
That's one I really do want to rewatch soon.
Yeah, well,
I
we-
want to know if I feel different about
We
it.
got to do the Daniel Radcliffe bonus show soon. Chloe,
I also had another idea for a bonus show.
what's that?
So I think we should, or just something we should do for next week, for Picks of the Week.
Okay,
I think we should watch each other's favorite movie.
that's not bad. Well, what would be your favorite?
What do you think?
I just made your top 5 list like a week ago for the website.
Yeah, so prepare to embarrass yourself. If you say pornazes, I'll
I'm
punch
getting
you.
I'm getting red faced, everybody here. Not actually, but
No.
it's on the tip of my tongue. Not Brazil.
What?
No, I know.
Oh, that was a joke.
No, it's
Not a joke?
no. That was a joke.
Okay, that was funny.
Everybody's laughing,
That was a funny joke.
and they're
It was funny,
homes right now.
genuinely, yeah.
I'm sure Allie's bursting out laughing.
She
right now.
probably, she's amazing.
Yeah. It's on the tip of my
Come
tongue.
on.
I see the poster in my mind.
What's the poster?
I can't describe it to you. It's like seeing it in a dream. It's very, very blurry.
It's very
So, and I've like forgotten it when I wake up. So, rain in the title? No.
Rain?
Like
What?
2 words, right?
Yeah.
Two words.
Yeah, 2 words.
two words on the arm, or two
Yeah.
fingers on the arm.
2 fingers. Wow.
Oh, damn.
Should I guess yours while you think of mine?
Mine's easy. I bet. Go for it.
It's not that easy
Okay.
because you have a lot of favorites. Is it Dunkirk?
No.
Dark Knight?
Great film though.
Is it Dark Knight?
No.
Do you hate me and you're going to make me watch Fantastic Mr. Fox?
No.
Oh, was it Mad Max?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fury Road.
I can watch the Chrome one. I haven't seen that.
Paper Moon.
No, but I do love Paper Moon.
That
a
was the one
lot.
I was thinking of.
Okay. Well, that's nothing to do with rain, but
Where that came from.
I do love Paper Moon,
Okay.
but it's Miss Stevens.
Is it really your number 1 movie of all time?
It's tied with Paper Moon.
Okay.
But I think it's usurped Paper Moon. I think it is now Miss Stevens.
Okay.
Wow. What a revelation I just had. Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll watch it.
I quoted it just the other day. I was having a really, really, really bad day.
Oh no, Chloe, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it's all right. It's not that. I mean, come on. It's all relative, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And I was on the phone with my mom, and she said, "Man, people suck sometimes." I said, "Yeah."
That's true.
To quote Miss Stevens,
Yeah.
I mean, she says the Sam is irrelevant, but she says, "People suck, Sam."
It's true. I don't.
And she said, "No, that's not the whole quote."
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, she says, "People suck, Sam." She says, "Most people suck. Some people are great." No, shoot, I'm messing it up now because I'm panicking.
It's okay.
Says, "Oh, people suck, Sam. Some people are really, really great, but most aren't. And you know the surprising thing is, no, dang it, we're surprised every time. Just watch the movie." I'm upset. I can't remember now.
We'll
It's
get it
such a
next
good
week.
quote.
We'll get it next week.
No, you see, it's like Nanny McPhee. The quotes from Miss Stevens only come to me when I need them because I nailed it when I was upset. But now that I'm not,
Still no T-shirt, Chloe, from
Shoot.
your other gift.
shoot.
Yeah.
Hey, FedEx
Hey.
man just popped in.
Yeah.
so.
Maybe some lucky soul is
Could-
enjoying that shirt right now. But
That'd be funny. You
And
put the
also-
wrong address in.
no, don't think so.
Hmm?
But yeah.
Nayup. You know
Uh,
what Endayup is?
no.
Braden would love it. I have so much phraseology, vernacular to share with Braden, and he's not here. Endayup is the most recent one.
You know what? That's like 10 things I hate about you. That's Braden is no longer around, but we think of him so fondly.
Aww.
Right?
Yeah. Try to say Endayup.
Ayup.
No. An Ayup?
What's an IOOP?
No, an Ayup?
An IOOP?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the new thing.
What does it mean?
It's like, say, it's like when you're being a little shady, but it's kind of like, well.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet.
Well, it'll probably come up before the end of the show.
Okay. Oh, yeah, well, I dealt with a really rude customer a few days ago. Mm-hmm. Brutal. So, yeah. But anyways, so story for another day. So, yeah, done by Alexander Aja, who also did The Hills Have Eyes remake, and he did High Tension, this French action thriller. And I got to say, Chloe, I enjoyed Crawl.
I thought it'd be good.
A fair bit.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, honestly. It looked like it was really well done.
It is. I would say.
And it's interesting, for God's sake.
Yeah. And which is about, if you don't know, is a woman or a young
Kaya
20-something year old lady who is in Florida, and there's a hurricane going on, pretty severe storm, and she's not getting a response from her father over text. She's getting worried as the rain is coming in, and she decides to say, "Heck, I'll drive down there and check on him." And investigations go, and she discovers he's been injured and is passed out in the basement of his home. And she, of course, is very worried. And then she manages to revive him and help mend his wound. But then, as the water is coming in, alligators swarm.
And are you?
Yes, and come into the house and the basement. And so a lot of the film is in this basement, them trying to survive and fight off escape these alligators as they're very hungry. Isn't that a game? Hungry Alligators?
Hungry Hippos?
Oh, yeah. different game. So, so it's a very simple...
No, it's not a different game. It's the game you were thinking of.
Maybe a new game. Spin-off.
Maybe
a new game.
TM.
For the kids out there. So,
for your son.
It's a very simple, after we watch the Da Vinci Code and fall asleep. So, it's a very simple story, very small scale.
I love that.
Yeah, but it's very tense. I would say the action sequences with the alligators are some of the most intense action I've seen all year. I'll say that. Very tense. The CGI is great. Very completely believable.
Yeah.
Alligators. And one thing Alexander Aja, I think, is not really given much credit for. I mean, he's not a huge name director, but he has a really great eye.
Yeah.
Like, he creates really interesting visuals.
I could tell in the trailer.
And compositions. And I'd say Horns is a good example.
Yeah,
that movie
that's true.
Looks really good. And so the movie looks very good. Although at times it is very still self-aware. Like, it's aware that it's not in a bad way. And there is, I will say, I won't spoil it, but there is a character in the movie who you always think is going to be killed, but they do a really good job of building the suspense and absence of the character and you wondering, but then things happen and I won't spoil the ending, but it's done very well where it could be very manipulative. Yeah. But really solid genre movie.
It seems like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd be interested in seeing it.
Worth watching. I think you'd enjoy it.
I think I would too.
Some great alligator human action.
Wow.
Yeah. One-on-one stuff. So great survival movie. Pretty solid. And yeah. And then I don't think I actually have a ton of other stuff, Chloe. Let me check. Chloe. And I guess we never did really talk about Yesterday. We both saw Yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, now, obviously, there's a huge stinger at the end of this movie that Chloe, if you know her...
and Ayup.
Yes.
And
was livid.
Livid.
I'll say, I really enjoyed Yesterday. More than I thought I would. I thought it had a bunch of really interesting little sprinkled ideas about music and art and kind of the legacy of music. And I really liked the main guy and Lily James, of course.
Oh, of course.
The lovely Lily James was great. I actually did not mind Ed Sheeran in the movie. I thought he was actually all right.
Well, that makes one of us.
Yeah, I thought he was okay. Very subdued. A little too much of him, I'd say. A little too much.
I think any of them's too much. I don't like that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Oh, no, I agree.
If Dave Franco pops up in a yarmulke and if Beale Street could talk, I'm here for it.
Yeah. But I
He's
agree.
not playing Dave Franco, though, is he?
Yeah.
But that's a little treat. This is too much.
Mm.
This thinks it's a treat. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not. It's a dog treat.
Yeah. Anyways, I like the movie. Not a masterpiece or anything. It's it's a step down from Steve Jobs, obviously, for Danny Boyle.
God, what a movie.
But I mean, I thought it was a solid.
Was that a joke? Because he stepped down from James Bond?
It was a joke. So, but still a solid romantic comedy with some cool takes on the Beatles, and I thought it was just a nice. One idea I did like in it was just trying to keep art alive. Like there are a few twists towards the end where it's kind of bringing up the idea of just sharing art and
Ain't it just?
Yeah, and music and everything. And so I really like that stuff. And yeah, then I did rewatch The Great Wall with Sir Matt Damon.
You rewatched it.
Yes, because I had thought originally that we were going to review that on the Box Office Bomb show because that was
okay.
So I was like, well, I got the 4K. I'll give it
Wow.
exactly where it was the first time I saw it. 3 stars out of 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's watchable. It's a goofy.
Really?
Yeah, it's. I mean, obviously you could pick it apart to death, but as a medieval fantasy movie, hey, I'll take it.
Okay.
Matt Damon is not great in it, nor is anybody really. But I'll say I never was bored.
How was The Wall?
The Wall is not bad.
Okay.
The color palette, a little off.
Okay.
Everything is a primary color. Doesn't look great at times.
Oh.
There's a bad, if you've seen the movie, there's a really bad stained glass window image.
It's
in the
no
movie.
Shrek.
No. So not a great
camper
movie.
told me that reminded them of Fiona from Shrek.
I don't know if I totally get that, but
Don't know what it implies.
aside from you're just a strong person, like Fiona. So
my hair was in a French braid that day.
Yeah. And then I did watch an episode or 2 of Columbo. And what can you say, Chloe? It's a great show.
I hated that show so much growing up.
Why?
Hated it.
Why?
Oh, God, did I hate that show.
Why?
I hated you saw the murder happen.
You don't always.
Yeah, you do. It's always the first. I hate it.
Okay, that's true.
I hate it.
Yeah, but then you see how
it
Columbo...
makes me itchy. No, it makes me itchy to know.
Okay.
It makes you really...
But I just love the Columbo character so much.
Sure. Who don't?
Just one more thing. Stuff like that I love. You know how he's...
Wasn't as good as your Sebastian, but...
Yeah. So I'll stop while I'm there. But I think that might be about it. Yeah. That's about it.
Well, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, great.
Okay. So, still watching Good Omens.
Yes.
With Papa Strauss.
How do you like it?
Oh, boy, do I love it. Still watching Afterlife with Papa Strauss. Oh, boy, do I love it. Not as much as Papa Strauss. Papa Strauss really loves Afterlife. And I really love Good Omens. So, anyway. Mary and Meg have been... we tried to get through all of it before Mary left. Been slurping down... The People versus O.J. Simpson.
Oh, how is that? I never watched it.
Wow, is it enthralling?
Really?
It's everything I hate.
Yeah, but it's good.
He's god awful person, obviously.
How's Travolta?
Listen,
I heard he's really good.
He's amazing.
Yeah, I heard. That's what I heard.
God, what a shock and a half.
Yeah,
he's gripping. Wow, I'm
telling you, when he needs to be, he can be good.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wow, what outstanding performance.
Wow, I'll have to. I've been wanting to watch it.
God, is it good? God, is it upsetting? Mm-hmm. Wow, it's very, very upsetting.
Created by the guys who wrote Ed Wood and Big Eyes.
Wow.
As well, a little factoid.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, is it upsetting? But that just proves it's well done.
Yeah.
But man, John Travolta, let's get him in Cats.
What a character.
Let's pop him in Cats. That's the energy we need. But this is the one that's surprising.
Okay.
again, Mary, Meg, and I. Now, this is actually a good story.
Great.
Yeah, we had time.
Sure.
So, I have to be somewhere at 5.
Okay.
We're doing all right.
We got time.
It's a goodbye party.
Yeah.
Some Italians are moving back to Italy. It's very sad. No, they're not moving to Italy. That was weird to say. They're moving to Brooklyn. Anyway. Anyway. So, Mary, Meg, and I went to our friendly neighborhood theater. Timberline. There's no better place to go.
Yeah.
We got there. Said, we'd like, ticket for blah, blah, blah. Lady said, I need your ID. I said, I'm getting carded at Timberline?
Chloe, I still get carded.
What the heck? At Timberline?
Everywhere.
I don't get carded. I don't expect it from Timberline. Meg said, Meg's so funny. Meg said, they have I believe she said they have the cojones to card us at this empty movie theater. We're the only people here. They don't want it. Anyway, so we go into the theater, lo and behold, and it's Timberline again. We were the only people there. We were late because we went to Food Line for snacks.
Of course.
Look, I can't eat, I got a lot of restrictions.
Too bad you didn't stop at the gas station. You could have talked to Kim,
I have a lot of restrictions. I can't eat anything at Timberline has to offer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not, I'm not trying to be a jerk. Silver Spot, I'll sneak in the whole pizza. I've done it. I mean, I can't eat pizza anymore, but,
we've established, yes.
But Timberline, I wouldn't do them dirty unless I had to, which I did. Anyway.
Had to make up for the Toy Story 4 debacle.
Exactly. So they weren't playing it. I would have seen it there.
I believe you. I never saw it for myself. I believe you. I mean, I saw the film, but...
Anyway.
Not the Showtime thing.
Anyway. So we go to the theater. We said, this is classic Timberline. They're not even... We were late, right? About 15 minutes late. We said, they're not even playing previews. There's nobody in this theater. Like, it's just a black screen. It was 7:18. Mary said, if they don't start in 2 minutes, I think we should go tell them, like, we're in here to start the movie because they probably forgot.
That makes sense.
Then, and we're looking schlubby, okay? Self-admittedly, we went home, changed into our cozy clothes because it's very cold in the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
We looked very schlubby.
Okay.
Because it's just, how we were. That's what movies are for, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, the manager walks into the theater, says, hey, you guys here to see blah, blah, blah? The movie we were there to see.
Mm-hmm.
Then we were like, yeah. And he was like, you're in the wrong theater. You're in the wrong theater. In front of him, we proceeded to basically get into a fist fight about who walked us into that theater. They tried to gang up and say it was me, but I know for a fact it wasn't me, because if it was me, I would have made sure to get the middle seat, and I wasn't on the side. It was Mary who got it. Anyway, so we were walking. He definitely thought we were high, is my point, in mentioning like the schlubby clothes.
Although I will say, this theater has numbers on the outside of the theater where they used to have the actual movie that was playing. So it's like it's okay. It's very easy for you.
We didn't know.
When they've
we were in theater 5 instead of theater 3.
Common mistake,
or vice versa. I have no idea.
It's like it's hard to say.
But then
it's a maze.
So we were like, I was like, thanks for looking out, and like we were walking. But then he made sure we went into the right theater.
Was this Thor, the manager?
Very like
redhead,
dressed like Mr. Buhacek, about maybe a little older than maybe your age.
Oh yeah,
is his name Thor?
No, the bigger guy, the redhead guy.
Yeah, that guy's really nice. No, not him. It was a different guy. Maybe he wasn't the manager. He was just dressed really nice.
I think he's one of them, yeah.
Now, this could really backfire, but I'm going to try to call Meg to get her, she probably won't answer, how she felt about the movie. So that'll be the reveal of the movie.
Hello?
Oh, hello. How are you? What'd you think of Midsommar, buddy?
I liked it.
No, you did not like it. Oh, she hung up. We all thought it was the funniest thing we'd ever seen in our lives.
Oh, yeah?
Dang it, she figured it out. I'm going to call back, see if she answered.
Okay.
But no, thank God we were the only people in the theater so we could talk about it, like talk out loud during the whole thing. It's the weirdest freaking thing we've ever seen in our life. We should bet on whether or not she'll answer. There's no way.
I bet no.
No, there's no way. Anyway, but no, we hated it. I'm sorry, Henry.
That's okay.
Hello? Maggie?
Nothing.
Maggie?
What?
What'd you think of the You got it. Come on, give us something.
It was terrible. What are you supposed to say?
What'd you think of Will Poulter? Eyebrows.
Oh, he was fantastic.
Now, I should tell you, Maggie is Swedish.
Oh, okay.
Were you offended, Maggie?
No, very proud.
Anything else you want to say about the movie?
No.
Nothing?
No.
What about all the drug stuff?
10 out of 10. The whole thing.
What about the last scene with the bear?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't enjoy that one as much.
Understandable.
So your overall rating for the movie, Meg, if you would?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, perfect. It's just the bear?
The bear, they lost the point for that.
But to be truthful, we hate. Okay, thanks, Maggie. You're a kind soul.
Okay.
Bye.
We're going to watch When are we going to finish OJ?
Oh, never, probably.
ASAP? Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Ta. Ta.
Oh, yeah, no, we hated it. But it was good because we, like I said, we're the only three in the theater. So we were really laughing our heads off.
Sure. Well, there's...
No, it was horrid movie. Look, it was pretty. I'm basically with Jeremy Howell. I listened to you guys' review. I'm basically with Jeremy Howell on this one. Pretty, but god-awful. And we weren't scared once.
I don't know if it's trying to be scary.
Well, we were in there trying to get scared. And we didn't get scared a little teeny bit.
Yeah.
Francis Pugh was amazing.
Not the angel wings?
No. It didn't scare me one little teeny
Well, I don't know
bit.
if you're supposed to scare. I didn't jump, but I was like, that's kind of disturbing.
No. I've seen it on Hannibal.
You haven't watched Hannibal, have you?
I've seen it.
Okay.
Remember? I Love You Dancy. I've tried to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't seen anything I hadn't seen before.
All right.
I thought it was uninspired, boring.
It's too bad. I mean, I liked the movie. I didn't love it. It's not my favorite of the year.
I thought it was prettily done, shot well, but the story, roll my eyes.
Sure.
And it was gross.
It is gross, yeah.
But not in a way that made me feel any kind of way.
Worked for you.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I
It
mean,
was just, yeah.
not everybody's loving it. So.
Were you in the theater that LOL'd, or did somebody else?
What?
Somebody was in the theater where people were laughing.
Oh, I think that was Jeremy.
And
maybe.
and he said it was uncomfortable laughter. Ours was pure laughter.
My theater was dead quiet.
Were you the only one there?
No, it was like 10 people.
Wow.
So.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I have still thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's possible that I've still thought about it because it was a joyous experience with my friends that
Sure.
I'll probably remember for a long time.
Sure.
But, gosh darn. And I didn't catch on to the murder-suicide. Did you?
About which?
Her family?
I didn't catch that either.
No. So it's not even good storytelling, honestly.
Although that's
It's important.
I don't think it is.
Well.
Oh, wait, no. I mean, no, I got that she killed the family.
Who did?
The girl who commits suicide.
Yeah, I didn't get that. How'd you get that?
Her thing is in her mouth.
Yeah.
So why would she not kill the parents? Or why would she not have done that?
What even was that thing?
It was a tube from...
It was like gas?
It was the, what in the car. What's the car thing when you...
Yeah.
Monoxide?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that. And it was right into her
Yeah.
mouth. And so she died from it. And then she put it in the parents' room.
Yeah.
And they would just fall asleep, die while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, murder-suicide. I think. So.
It was all very the whole thesis thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I know he's a jerk. I get it. But it was good. You guys talking about it was a breakup movie. I know that was even a category. A breakup movie? What the heck is that? Yeah, he sucks. She's great. They are all screwed in the end.
Yeah.
And
Men.
poor Chidi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. But it was very amusing to watch with your friends. But
Sure. It's too bad.
sorry.
No.
I was actually very disappointed. We all were. We thought we were going to love it.
Not for everybody.
I thought it was going to be scary.
Yeah, not really scary.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele really let me down.
Yeah.
That's the reason I was in. Because he said it was good.
Shame.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else for you?
No. I just feel bad for the Swedes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mary and Meg, to my knowledge, are not inbred, so it's tough.
Real Debbie Downer of a film. So.
Go see it with some friends, though, and laugh at it.
Yeah.
You know?
So.
There was so much weird stuff. Whatever it was. What was the thing where they would inhale? Something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Horrible.
So, all right. Well, I guess that about does it.
Excuse me. Whose job is that?
Oh, shit.
I forgot. No, I forgot.
I completely forgot.
Me too. Well, I guess that about does it.
I mean, is there anything else you want to cover, Chloe? We can.
I had one more thing.
Okay.
Should we do it?
If you want.
Okay, we'll do it. Why not? Okay, ready? Dumbledore or Gandalf?
Oh, yeah, a game, sure.
Did we do this one already?
No.
Dumbledore or Gandalf? He's going to say Gandalf. Pissed me off. Scorsese or Fellini?
Scorsese.
Michelle Williams or Michelle Williams? We have done this one. I couldn't find the last email I sent you that you ignored while I was away.
I didn't ignore it. No, there was one time you emailed me after we recorded.
This one. There was another one you straight up ignored.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Okay, let me say this. There's this weird thing with your father's email and your email where they'll say they've sent it and I get it like a week later.
I think it's because the government checks all of our emails out.
But it's this weird lag.
It's the Strauss.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Strauss lag. I don't know.
Strauss lag.
I don't know.
Okay, Michelle Williams or Michelle Williams. We've definitely done this, but that's fine. Michelle Williams or Michelle Williams?
I like Michelle Williams.
Okay, probably the first one. The other one's from Destiny's Child.
Oh.
Hermione or Sabrina?
Hermione more so just because I don't have much of a...
Jean-Luc Godard or Howard Hawks? It's
Hawks.
Jean-Luc. Oh,
Hawks.
drama. Channing Tatum or Tatum O'Neal?
Tatum.
Which one?
Channing.
Oh.
I get it. Sorry, I see the confusion.
Fawlty Towers or The Office?
Office.
Ooh, I don't know. Raging Bull or 12 Angry Men?
12 Angry Men. Yeah.
Raging Bull. Cinema Paradiso or Hugo?
Hugo.
Okay,
Great clock
on
film.
You. Beyonce or Jennifer Hudson or the third one from Dreamgirls?
Say that one more time.
Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, or the third one?
Beyonce.
Okay. Interesting. It sequel or Mamma Mia sequel?
It sequel. No contest.
Yoda or Kermit?
Yoda.
Okay. Well, that makes one of us. So
there you go.
That was fun. Well, that about does it, I think, for this week. Henry, thanks so much.
It's great to see you, Chloe.
You as always.
Yeah.
And I hope... What?
I was just going to say thank you for being the host. I love... Chloe, I love being here. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime.
I was happy I got to experience the show from another angle.
How fun.
So,
and
what are we, Chloe? Just because I don't know, what are we reviewing next week?
We'll be doing Quentin Tarantino's a build up. Apparently his last movie, except he keeps talking about Star Trek. So that's a real. We all know Spider-Man's still. We all know. Wait, close your ears. No, I'm serious for your sake. That's a real, we all know Hopper's still alive moment for you. Okay, did you hear that?
I don't think so.
Thank God.
Somebody's still alive.
Oh, and Nayup. That's in a Nayup.
That could be anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
not everybody.
The minority.
Yeah.
But not forgotten.
Yes.
All right.
So
we'll be doing that. And for retro, we'll think about it. Probably some kind of movie about a movie, I would think, right?
Or that, yeah. Or we could do a Once Upon a Time in the West. I don't know.
That's stupid.
All right.
So.
Jeez, just throw it out there.
Probably another movie in a movie, right?
Or we could do another Tarantino, like Hateful Eight.
Oh, God, do I love Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Wow. But that's just going to be us saying, God, that's great. God, that's great.
I don't know about that.
You don't like Hateful Eight?
Oh, I do, but I have issues with it.
Oh.
But hey, we'll decide.
Okay.
We won't.
We'll figure it out.
If anybody has any ideas, let us know.
Let us know at thefilmbudspodcast@gmail.com.
Nailed it.
Wow.
And yeah, I guess that's about it. Make sure to go to thefilmbuds.com
Yeah, Henry works hard on it.
I do.
It looks really good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You can see our photos. Our photos are up there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you don't know what we look like, you can.
Possibly mine's better than yours.
Oh, totally.
It's not a very good shot of me, but that's
Chloe?
a little,
Yeah,
wink.
little tease.
That's a little thing.
Chloe, there's no such thing.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
No photos of me. I'm a vampire. So, until next week. Oh, we hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did. And until next time.
Keep going.
What do you usually say?
We'll see you next time.
Shoot. All right. We'll see you next time.
See y'all later. See y'all later.